What's up, guys? How we doing? Sydney Cat. What's up, Joel and Spike? Bus stop, Maiden. What's up, guys? How's it going? Kim Artist, how are we doing? Yeah, I almost didn't make it to pick my mom up, but thank goodness for my wife. She's like, I could go pick her up, so I had a backup plan to everything. What's up, Allison Pearl Jam in the house? How's it going, guys? All right, so um, Robert Springs, hello, sir. Let me give you a wrench. Oh, look at the moderating wrench. All right, standard moderator. Here it is. Hello, everyone in the chat. What are we, Tuesday? I went back to work. Went back to work yesterday. I'm a teacher. It was kind of hard to go back because, like, being off for so long, it's hard to go back to work if you're off for like 9 days. And I was like, yesterday it's kind of tough because, like, I get used to the routine and stuff like that. And then today it's easier, and then tomorrow will be better. But yeah, I like what I do. What's up, Spine Ticks? How are you doing? Guys, if you don't know Spine Ticks, he has a fantastic live stream, 10 p.m. Central. Yeah, if you want to see a live stream done well with a lot of people chatting, a lot of cool people, go to Spine Ticks. He has a live on 10 p.m. on Saturday, 10 p.m. Central. Me being an old man, I could do about an hour because around 11 o'clock, I get really tired. So I kind of like peace out the back door. But I'm like, it's hard because, yeah, I'm watching stream and everything. It's just, but it's cool. I take notes. This Spine Ticks does a very, very good job with this live. Check it out, 10 p.m. Central. And then what's up, God is great. Another friend from the Spine Ticks group. Living in Japan, super awesome channel. Maiden's World of Wax. Who else we got here? Retirement. Hello, Betty. Joel and Spike, Cindy Cat, Robert Springs, Allison Pro Jam, my good friend from my oldest friend on YouTube, Allison Pro Jam, and John. What's up, John? Kim Artist and Bus Stop. I knew a while back, but I see him on the Principles channel. I reconnected with him from Guru and Echo of Living My Best Life at 60. But yeah, a lot has happened. I've been actually, connecting with a lot of cool people, and doing some things. What are some things? I've been just putting shorts out. I've created a beast, right? So the beast I've created is I have to do like 26 more Christmas countdown videos, whether it be Rocky or whatever. Those are fun. But what I learned was if I do Rocky short 3 days, it's kind of weird. But then if I go Rocky, build a short, and then do like Billy or something. But if you give, what's up, Burpees Giant? How's it going? Yeah, but for shorts, I've learned that if you give the YouTube gods something different to look at, especially me, I don't really tag it that well. Give it something different to look at. It kind of like reformats it and does something. And for me, getting 1,000+ views on a short is pretty good because with that, you can pick up about, anywhere from 1 to 3 subscribers. Some things that goals, I already hit the first goal. Yeah, Burpees Giant does Burpees friend of Burpee Yoga Uncle from Hawaii. I had Burpee Yoga Uncle on my live stream maybe about a week or so ago. Came on, talked about monetization, and gave some good tips, right? So 1K, first goal. Second goal, basically, what you're trying to do is you get your 1K, then you shoot for the 4,000 watch hours, and then which I'm trying to do. If you guys want to know some of the things, yeah, I put up shorts, and yeah, anything over 1,000 or 2 could get you anywhere from 1 to 3 subscribers, and then again, that helps you with things. And what I do is when I get new subscribers and stuff, and I go on live streams, I fish, right, and I see who's who and who's what. But it's been fun. Yeah, so some live streams that I'll talk about that I've been visiting throughout the week. Here's some things that you could catch. Maiden does live streams. Today he did a live stream in the morning, showed the moon. I picked it up on the way out. I ran it with school. I kept it running. Rukaval, my good friend Rook, she also does a live stream in the morning, and basically I have my support channels running running these. Logan from the Hill does a live stream. He actually plays The Witcher. Yeah, so there's a lot of live streams you can go to, and again, there's bigger ones, like Trev the Shipping Guru, part of the Modern Day Breakfast Club, and then of course the big one is where I go and I actually take my notepad, write down stuff, watch the flow. Is Spine Takes on Saturday. Then I kind of like get all tired. What's up, Adam? How's it going? So yeah, and then Adam also does some live streams. And just a reminder, Adam of Catatainment, tomorrow he's going to be kind of starting a training for online work. So he put that out there. I think he's going to put it in his community page. So yeah, I've been seeing some live streams, and I visit right now. I'm actually still on Rooks over there on this computer down there, and it's been pretty fun. Let's see what we got here. What's up, Cher? The Real Melanated Chi-Chi TV. Very, very cool stuff. And then I got my buddy John. What's up, John? How's it going? Tell you the truth, a lot of my channels that I kind of follow are cat channels, and they're the coolest people. Cat and animal channels, right? And then I follow 2 workout channels. That's Burpees Giant and Burpee Yoga Uncle. And then I follow a handful of card channels and comic book stuff. Spine Takes is part of that crew right there. Then we got Maiden, part of the crew, who's a good friend. We've been doing some things. We'll probably do some collab in a little bit. Then Robert Springs, I've met. I'm not too sure, but that's kind of what I wanted to do with this live stream. Sydney Cat, of course, is a cat channel. And then Rook is like a vlog channel. Rook, if you want to catch a live stream, Rook, when she comes on and starts talking, it's real stuff and it's really cool. The Real Melanated Chi-Chi, that's Cher. And Cher's channel, she does trailers of things. You want to see what's coming up, she does real quick pieces of trailers and things. I know I want to watch the Oppenheimer thing coming up. But yeah, I follow quite a bit of different things, right? And then I know God is Great said he's going to come up with a song. Let me see. I know he said he's working on a song right now. God is Great. Ken or Titus is working on a song. Pre-retirement days is Betty, and she does cooking vlogs and things like that. And I've actually used a couple of her recipes, right? So it's a lot of cool people coming in, man. Guys, I really truly appreciate you guys coming in and stuff. Yeah. So what I wanted to do is, and I'm trying my best. Like I literally have to squeeze in time, right? I have to do one more country song. Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw. It literally just dinged right now because it's whatever, 4K, whatever. Processed it. I did for the country ones. I didn't do heavy editing. I just did whatever I could, put it out there, laid it in, and then put it out. So I have that one coming up, and all I really got to do is once the live's done, I just gotta work on the thumbnail, my cowboy hat guy, and put it out there. But yeah, a lot of cool people on here, guys, and Modern Day Breakfast Club is pretty cool. I don't know. I thought of it as like it's just a way for people to get connected, and then it's just a thing we could say MDBC or Modern Day Breakfast Club. That is hey, that's another cool member and stuff like that. Granted, there's 60 plus channels on there. I'm not going to guarantee you that all 60 of them are just super solid, like you guys and how we are. But I'm going to tell you, like, we'll go 50% of the channels that are there are very supportive, right? And like I'm going to just call out new people here that you might not have seen. Koi Wanjiri is a friend I met prior to the idea of the connections. Super cool friend. She does vlogs and things, and not only that, she supports, right? She comes back, she watches your stuff and things like that. Then we got a newer one. Shane Tyerman is new. How are we doing? Shane Tyerman is a new person I've met from Living Life at 60 and the Guru of Baseball. So yeah, 2 new channels ish here. You guys want to check them out? They're cool. Robert Springs, cool, supportive channel. No content yet, but I subscribed. So in case that Robert does get some kind of content flowing, he'll have some cool stuff, right? Yeah. So I did some Garth. I didn't do Friends in Low Places. I did Don't Take the Girl. And then I'll move on away from country, right? I like country music, but there's just only so much I can do. So Koi Wanjiri, cool friend. Same Tyerman, I've watched several things. I like her stuff where she talks with her husband and they're doing different things. I know she did a bologna sandwich. Yeah. So yeah, Robert Springs, yeah, he may not have content, but he comes right. So far, what I know is that he'll come watch some of this stuff and like and support, right? But in January, he's planning on having some content. So it's always cool where you don't have content yet, but you already have a group, right? So that's some cool stuff. And of course, we have the I'm not gonna call it the OG crew and stuff, the older crews who been around and just like connecting and doing all the cool stuff that we do. We got John there. We got Allison Pro Jam, Catatainment, Adam. Catatainment does Oregon Trail on Saturday in the morning. So far, we have not made it, right? We'll probably put out the time when he's going to do that. But yeah, we haven't made it so far. And then we have pre-retirement. We have Sydney Cat. Yeah. So a lot of you guys, I kind of know each other and stuff like that already for as we are going through. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anybody as you come through. And yeah, guys, Burpee's Giant. That is Burpee Yoga Uncle's friend. Burpee Yoga Uncle's the guy that came on and he told me this thing right here. And that's all I care right now. Like I already got the 1K, which is cool. I'm not too like worried too much about getting like more stuff, more subs, stuff like this. I'm cool for now. But then it's good to have more because the more I can have, like the more I can kind of like connect people and stuff like that. I've always learned, right? Like two things in life that like I learned, right? And I learned, but I didn't apply it until just recently. So we learn things, we hear things that are like probably stuff, things that can help us out, right? Good, but we only put it into action after a certain period of time, and or we may slowly put it into action, see results, and say, hey, that's something that's successful, and I like doing it. So one is my grandma always told me, lazy people never had a good life, right? One, lazy people never have a good life. And then, okay, two, that's my grandma thing. I'll give her two. Don't embarrass the family when you go out. So that one's good too. But that lazy people stuck with me. I was a lazy dude, but then that's one thing I'm continuously trying to work because I don't really want to waste any time that I have because I don't know how long I'm going to be here, right? I want to make the most of every opportunity that I have, right? What's up? Let's see. I saw Susan Morjan, proud single mom. Hello. Let me give you a branch. Rachel, how are we doing? Guys, a very, very awesome, supportive friend. Total sweetheart is Rachel's cats. I met Rachel's cats from the cat community, right? If you seriously, or if you go to YouTube and your thing is to talk with people and engage and comment and stuff like that, if that's what you want, then the cat community is super awesome because you can actually have long conversations back and forth with the cat community. If your goal is to do on YouTube just to get a bunch of subscribers and get people to watch your stuff and not really spend too much time talking, then yeah, that maybe not for you, for the cat community. But if you want to engage and meet new friends on YouTube, yeah, cat community super, super awesome. And yeah, a lot of John is part of the cat community. We got Tranquil rolling in. What's up, Tranquil? And we got some new people up in here that I really am not too sure, but let me give them a Ranch Express baskets and treats. Howdy, how's it going? I'm in Texas. And then Susan Morhan Prom single mom. I think I gave them both a wrench. Right. So yeah, and I've not known or seen them before, but maybe you guys got a friend, right? So I've learned that people really never have good lives. So I try to work as hard as I can. And then one of the big things that I like picked up is YouTube is a lot like life, right? You have to give to receive. And that's just the straight facts of it all for me. Right? In order to get something, you kind of have to put something into it, right? You can't just like expect stuff. The only way you can do that is if, like YouTube, for instance, if you're on YouTube, you're going to be successful and do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they'll tell you make great content, be engaging and stuff, have a good thumbnail and tag it, and then just repeat and just do that, right? But then if that's you're still giving time, right? But here's like my thing: you have to give to receive. I spend all day connecting and hitting up people's channels and commenting and doing stuff. And what I'm doing there is I'm giving, right? It serves two purposes. I'm going there to check you out to see what you're all about and things like that. And then I say something to you, and then you say something back. And then purpose one is I'm giving to you, and then you're going to give back to me. And then the second purpose is that I get to know a little bit about something about you. What's up, Anu? And what's up, Chi? How are you guys doing? Welcome. And once I know something about you, I can say something, and we can engage even further, right? And then when you come here, I can kind of like see what you're about, and shout you out. This is the most important thing for me, is if I can know that, hey, these people are cool. You need to connect with them. I want to vouch for you. Um, I need to be able to understand, like, are you? If I give to you, are you going to give back and stuff like that? And the giving is the conversations had, right? And I've met a lot of cool people on YouTube. I think I sent out 7 Christmas cards. What's up, Trev, the shipping guru? Yeah, most everybody on here is on the Modern Day Breakfast Club, and that's just a movement, right? It's the club of us coming together. And I thought it would be a cool way when we go to someone's say, "Hey, Modern Breakfast Club in the house," and that means you're amongst friends and stuff, and it's a good way to connect with each other. But yeah, you have to kind of give to receive. And then some of the things that I've learned is I learned I could repurpose my shorts and make a long form video out of it and get some watch hours. I had all these shorts just doing nothing for me but sitting there and relaxing, chilling out, not doing stuff. I said, you know what, shorts? I'm going to take all of you guys that are similar, all the dogs, and I'm going to put you in one thing, video. I'll make a premiere at it, put it up, and I think it got 5 hours. That's better than 0, right? So I've been repurposing shorts, which I'll do later. Um, I've been doing I've been visiting a lot of silent silent live streams, and I don't know, from what I see and gather, the people that have been doing that have been seeing some benefits, obviously, right? And the goal is 1,000 subs, and then $4,000, 4,000 hours of watch time. But yeah, it's been a cool journey. My oldest friend on YouTube is Allison Projam. I think I might be able to turn slow mode on chat, because I see the chat rolling. Thank you so much. And I'm trying to catch up as I'm talking, right? But I think there's a way to slow it down on the chat, right? I mean, I can slow it. It's something. If you're doing live stream and stuff like that, you can slow the chat, and you could get people to drop out by having a delay in what you're saying. 5-second delay could be a big thing where there's dead air and people are like, oh, what? If they're listening, they'll be like, hey, what's going on, right? So, I mean, there probably is a way. What's up, Witcher Yor? How are you doing? All right, so since we're all here, here's what I kind of wanted to do, right? I wanted to kind of figure out, how did you guys get to know me? Like, I know, here's how I know the oldest friend that I know, Allison Project on YouTube. I was just putting out random stuff, and then no one was saying anything to me. And then Allison Projam came on, and we were talking, and said, hey, this person's talked to me. And it was like, that was the connection made just through the analytics and being fed something, right? Boom. I don't know if it's an analytic connection, or I know a lot of the cat friends are probably picked up off Raph, right? His little Kevin Bacon. And then that was just the piece that was starting to grow. And then, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know how the connection was made. Yeah, Express Baskets and Treats. Welcome. How's it going? Let me give you a moderator wrench there. And then, yeah, Mimi's Abundant Life. Yes. Yes, and Mimi is a new person. I watched 2 or 3 of her videos so far. Pretty cool. And yeah, and the connection is through Living Best Life at 60. Super cool, awesome person that I met recently. And what's happening is, here's what I'm noticing. There's communities, right? Like Adam, when he made a tag, he put a cat council, right? And then I know even on the Spine Takes, where that huge live stream where there's 70 plus people popping in and the chat is fast. There's 2 types that kind of come in. There's like the card people, and then there's the comic people. And they're kind of separate in some way, but they're trying to make that connection, right? I found your channel on Thanksgiving. I was tracked into your Cats and Turkey page. I listened to your talk. All right. So a lot of it was, I was super lucky to meet Allison Projam Rap, because I think what that did was it opened up some connections to me, where I met Rachel, and then I met other cool cat community things. I met Fong, this guy who makes food, who's super awesome. He's at work right now. I met Fong from just another analytic thing. Those 2 were on the same time. I met this nerd, James, through the analytical part. But then through rap, I was able to connect with the cat community, which I'm telling you right now, guys, seriously, if you want super support and to meet some cool people, if that's your thing, if that's why you're on YouTube, cat community is awesome. Anu Michiko has a cat named Bless, who's the fluffiest, cutest cat that I ever saw. Super cute, Bless. And then we have made this cool connection, right? John, I talked to John Swarzig of Shenandoah, puts out videos, just puts it out spontaneously, just how it is, raw, and it just tells a story, right? The cat community is awesome, right? Of course, every one of my friends is cool, but I'm telling you, as a whole, the cat community is super solid, right? So if anybody on here, did you see their channel and they have cat in the name or if they cat in the thing, I'm telling you right now, it's a good connection to make. And Koi, I don't remember how we have got connected, right? So I'm trying to figure out how can you guys all connect with each other here? Yes, and National Parks Princess connected me and Maiden has, that connection opened up doors to maybe even getting the things. I know, okay, Renee Rascal and Lucy, Renee connected me with the community going to Spine Ticks. And then when I was there, when I go to live streams, let me show you. Here's how I connect, right? When I go to a live stream, I kind of just, I go and I see if I know anybody. And I don't like try my best to like subscribe all to the people and stuff like that. I'll try to just talk and just feel them out, ask a question, say something. And when someone says something, it's almost like a conversation. If the conversation's kind of cool, then I'll be like, oh, okay, let me subscribe to this person. Then I'll watch a couple videos, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll be like, okay, I've not heard from the person. And then I move on, right? Because I don't, like we have limited amounts of time that we have when we're doing stuff. But man, everybody is pretty awesome that I've met, guys. Like, I'm serious. And I'm not trying to go out and like promote too much yet because I'm trying to pace the group, right? Because as the group grows, because goal is to grow all together, right? As the group goes, if we grow too fast, then it's going to be stressful for some people to hit up. And I'm telling you, you won't be able to hit everything all at once, right? So like it's slow growth, right? Snowcat, how are you doing? Snowcat's old channel was called Black Cat. No real content yet, but I subscribed to Snowcat just in case. And when they do put out some content, which, that's a good thing. And I just keep it. If you guys also know this, you may have got a notification that I just subscribed to you. I did. I've been. What I do is since I go out and I connect, right? Every new person you connect with ends up on the top of notifications. And then what that does is my core group of cool friends and stuff that I've been following, have been following me for a long time. They sink down, and I've been doing that. So every couple of weeks, they sink to the bottom as new going to the top. But I want to make sure that those guys are on top first, and then I get their stuff, and then I move to the new stuff. So if you unsubscribe, then subscribe right back. Turn on notifications. They at the very top. So yeah, I try to put people right back on top. I don't know, Adam. I don't think it's the 6 degrees of Bert's Beats, right? So like I don't know how I know there's connections and there's pieces, right? So who are the pieces? Like, and the thing is, like, some I don't know how we got connected, but I can almost guarantee that if you are a cat channel, that connection I made, my Kevin Bacon on that one was Allison Pro Jam, which opened up a lot of stuff. Then from knowing Allison Pro Jam, I'm telling you right now, there's another channel, Rachel's Cats. Rachel's Cats, when she also came into the picture and I knew her, boom, it opened up another bigger group, right? So like, I wish I had a huge whiteboard say, guys, look, here's the person to connect with, and they're going to get you 20 awesome people. All you got to do is give, then you get back, right? So it's pretty crazy stuff. But I know how I got the motivation, Allison Project, Rachel's Cats, more cat channels, more things, and then there's several other connections as I was doing. Some of it I went out and I looked and found some different people. Yeah, it's like a STD, a good STD, right? But yeah, and the thing is, it's cool because the connections are there. And what I like seeing is like when I go to, of course, I go all day and I'm looking at videos. I scroll and I check who else is there, and I'm like, okay, cool. Look, these guys are checking each other out. And then let me just there's a couple of channels that I see that are new to Connect, right? Or have been putting hashtags who are really like supportive of me and stuff like that. Um, and I know if you check them out, they check you right back out. There's a couple. Okay, so the new one within this past week is the Real Melanated Chi. Like I'm telling you, if you go, I watch every single trailer because I'm just an OCD guy. I can't miss any. So I try my best. I go and I watch everything. Just gonna watch all your stuff too, leading up to a certain point. And I'm talking they're gonna connect. Not too much, but just recently met Real Melanated Chi TV share, and I'm starting to see other members, right? And I know it's not a good thing. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not gonna go and say make a comment, hey guys, in bold letters. This is a cool person. You're just gonna be great because YouTube will put me on comment jail. So she knew, but super supportive that could use some. Um, Thank you, Joel and Spike. Thank you for coming. Check out Joel and Spike's channel. He has a little bobblehead dog named Spike. And after every third video, Joel rubs a scratch card. And one day I'm going to be watching it. He's going to win big. So far, the past 3 or 4 I've seen, not one, but I might be able to watch one that you win. Good luck on your next scratch card. Yes. Oh, I forgot to. I have Nightbot doing one thing in my chat. I just put MDBC in the house, and you probably always see this if we go to a live, and you're probably like, who is this dude spamming MDBC in the house? If you are not part of it, feel free. You could put the hashtag on it. Nightbot. I only programmed it to do one thing. Is to drop that link, add that to your description of your videos, and it basically kind of links your videos within another 60 plus, over 1,000 videos on that right now. And really, I don't own it, guys. Don't just say this. I'm part of it. I'm a member of this. It's a movement to connect, right? Yeah. And don't be harassing the Nightbot rap. Yeah, what I found out about Nightbot, guys. So you can't really do too much about the Nightbot. I mean, you could program different things, but all I did was drop that. But sometimes the Nightbot is a jerk, right? So if the Nightbot's giving you trouble, feel free to like tell me, and I'll turn the Nightbot off. But anyway, yeah. So Real Melanated Chi TV is new. Burpee Giant, guys, I'm telling you, go check out Burpee Giant because Burpee Giant, super cool stuff. A friend of Burpee Yoga Uncle, who Burpee Yoga Uncle pops in. I see him all day on people's silent live streams, right? He may even pop in and say, "What's up?" He's already monetized and stuff like that. He's okay, but then, yeah, he's right there. 5 Uncle Burpee Yoga support still here on Rook's live. By the way, Rook also has a silent live right now. If you want to pop in, do that. That's cool. Well, yeah. So Burpee Giant is a friend of Burpee Yoga Uncle, and every time I've visited Burpee Giant, I received something back, meaning he watched something too, and then we're good to go. So, and the good thing, two purposes. I give you, you give me. I talk to you, you talk to me. Then I know you. Then we're friends, which is crazy. I didn't think that YouTube could be a place where you can meet friends, right? And there are people like us out there. There's people like us out there. I guarantee you, man. It's not a lonely place. It's not a social media thing. It's not a craziness. It's not only for kids. It's a place to connect, and you just got to do it the right way. You just feel free to just talk with each other and stuff like that. Don't just make real quick comments. If you really seriously want to ask someone something or this and tell them that, do it in the chat. Sometimes I don't even like comment on what I just watched. I ask about a certain thing that's on my mind about what I know from you, right? And that's when you really know some people, right? Don't just say, don't put a comment to comment. Like really think about the person and stuff like, hey, how's it going anyway? How are you doing on your first day of school? All right, how's it going with your new house? Or how's this? How's your cat? You know what I mean? Like just you have a conversation and don't be afraid to actually connect. Don't think it's just this device only. I mean, YouTube is not just the phone or the computer. This is not what you're doing. You're actually connecting with people, and it could be done in this group right here. That for some reason it's doing it. And it's crazy. It's just crazy for it to like do that. Good night. Koi is an old friend, guys. She's popping out. It is 3:30 where she is at on the other side of the world. Please feel free to connect with her. She will hit you right back up. There's times you get busy, but she will come right back. Yeah, so a lot of people Like really seriously, YouTube is a place you can connect. Don't think of YouTube as analytics and numbers and videos and watch hours and stuff. Yeah, you can keep that in the back of your mind, but then you're gonna go mad. In my first 3, 4, 5, 6 months of YouTube, I'm thinking analytics. How am I gonna get this watch time up? How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do this? And then when I started thinking of it as like, how am I gonna get to people to like converse with me and get to know them? Once I flipped it and I thought of it that way, I'm gonna check so and so out and this and that. I don't think of it like I need to watch a bunch of videos. Let me go check what John's doing. Let me check what Sydney Cat's doing. Let me check what Cher's doing, Anu's doing. Let me check what Trev's doing real quick. Let me check Adam. Let me check out Maiden. By the way, Maiden, your card should be on the way to Canada. Let me check Raph. Let me check. I'm thinking of let me check you instead of let me watch this. And because I've connected, you're not a channel, you're a person, right? So this is crazy to think of it that way. Several weeks ago, a student was doing something, and they asked me, when you think of technology, what word would you describe how about technology today that does not fit, right? What's up, Maddie? Ice Cards, how are you doing? Let me give you a wrench. So the question that the student was asking me several weeks ago, and it's, for some reason, it's brought it to my mind now after talking about how YouTube is not channels, it's not analytics, it's not watch time, it's not videos to watch. Like if you think of it that way, you're thinking of it as like things that are things. But if you flip it and you think of YouTube as people, I'm gonna go check out so and so's channel, not video. Then it becomes a different thing. Then you can actually connect when you don't think of it as things, right? Because you guys aren't things, you're people that I care about and we've connected. So the question was like, technology today, what word can you say that it doesn't fit, although it's used when describing technology? Oh, you can find my email on my about page, like on my homepage. And if you guys don't know, like if you go to the homepage of anyone, the about section went away. But if you look around where it's showing a little slight, like a sentence of what you used to have, like on the about part, there's a sign, like a greater than sign. Click that. If you go down, my email's there. My email, let me put it up in the chat. My email is mrwan671@gmail.com. But again, what I was saying is what word would describe technology was using to describe technology, which doesn't really fit technology. Let me drop my email real quick. 611. 671 is the area code for Guam. So my email is mrwan671@gmail.com. Feel free to email me whatever it is if you have questions or anything like that. Cumbersome. And you know, when they asked me, I had to think, Adam, the word that like it's used to describe technology, but then it really doesn't fit with technology. And the word that I came up in my head, social media. YouTube is social media. Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff is Facebook and whatever you want to call it. That's social media, right? But is it social? For some reason, I just like it came to my head and I said, "Oh yeah, social." And they're like, "What do you mean?" Yeah, on social media, do you actually talk to the people who are making that videos, make connections with them and stuff like that? Is it social? Because social to me, meaning, yeah, social means that you're gonna go and you're gonna have conversations with people and stuff. That's a very sociable guy, meaning that guy can talk to you and stuff. So social media makes no sense. Really, they should call it things people do on their free time that doesn't really involve talking to other people but watching stuff. That's what social media that's what they should replace that with. People watching things that other people put out that doesn't regard any real talk. So social media is a weird word. Yeah, it's super antisocial. And you know what? To me, I don't want to say it. I used to do Reddit. I did Reddit, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff because I thought that's what you're supposed to do. Oh my God, I spent a month on Reddit and I was like, you know what? I feel like really upset right now. It's like, it's just antisocial stuff. Like, oh no. I deleted Reddit because that's just not what I want. I don't want to go on here and have like a a battle with people about whatever it is. That's not what I want to do. That's the total opposite of social. So yeah, social media, nah, man, it's not social media. It's things that people do. Like my daughter's doing social media right now, but she's not talking to a person. She's watching stuff. Um, so what I'm saying right here with this, right, what we're trying to do here in the community that we've got, it's social because we talk to each other and stuff. And what's cool is when people have silent lives, I pop on and I see John there, I see Adam there, I see other people there, I see, I see you guys and we say, what's up? How's it going? We talk, right? We have little conversations and stuff, right? Right now, I see Allison Projam up in Rook's live, right? So what's up, Sean, the Jedi Master? Yeah, so I'm just talking about the social media and how social media shouldn't be called social media because people don't really socialize on social media. Although here with the community that we got, we're actually socializing, right, and talking and trying to get to know each other the best that we can through the Wi-Fi ether waves of whatever this magical thing called YouTube is doing, right? So Sean, the Jedi Master, who just popped in, guys, I met Sean the Jedi Master a couple weeks ago. He lives right next to me in Katy, about 20 minutes away. I think last night he made it up to 300 subscribers, right? Super cool dude, right? But yeah, like, it's like, how do we get people to connect to super cool people like Sean, right? And that's what me, like that Modern Day Breakfast Club. Like, if you go to a spot, right, and like you're chatting, like look for another member, right? And like what I do is like Modern Day Breakfast Club up in the house. See, so look, Katie shopping and traveling, popping into the live saying, "Hello, Bert, MDBC, just speaking for a minute. Thank you for speaking, Katie, shopping and traveling, who's just speaking for a minute. She'll come and watch all your stuff if you give to her. I guarantee you, I promise, right? So like, I I, I know that because I come and I visit. There's some people that pop in, I don't know who's who and who's what. So I can't really shout them out because I'm not going to vouch for them because I don't know. I never knew you, right? So Katie shopping is super cool, right? Going on a trip to Hawaii, she puts out cool stuff. Another person that I do not see out here, which I met a lot of the cool people out here, like Maiden and stuff, is National Park Princess, right? She does some cool stuff. Her name's DL. But yeah, there's tell you, like I'm looking right here and there's a lot almost every single person up here that I see like if I give I get back, and then the more you do that you become friends and pals, right? And I'm like super happy and blessed to have people that I can call friends on social media of all places, which is the most antisocial thing you can do, right? So don't do this YouTube thing thinking of I need to get views. Don't think of it at watch hours. I mean, I'm telling you, those are goals. But how do you do that? You have to go and connect with people. You have to give. You gotta be a person and then go connect and then go. You'll come back, right? And don't be afraid. Just talk in a chat, and don't be afraid to talk to people within a live stream. Don't be afraid to talk to people within comments of their videos. They actually welcome it. Like, oh my god, because you know what? I'm telling you, if you go visit visit the next time you visit videos, just watch, scroll down, and look at how many of the comments are just quick and how many of the comments are big. The big ones, you're gonna know, oh, those people know each other, right? And then that thing is called engagement, right? And people engage with each other. Um, and that's what I try to do my best with, right? If I already have engaged with you and stuff like that, I've already connected. You know that I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna watch everything, single thing that you put out. If the notification shows me, I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, so yeah, Snowcat, yeah, it has no stuff yet, but connecting. You know why? Because people want to connect, and there is a way you could do this, and it's possible to connect on YouTube, which is crazy. It's super crazy. Um, but yeah, Sean, he has 300, and let's see, what was like? Let me just go back on the thing. Yeah, a lot of you guys are super awesome. I'm just telling you. And the whole day I'm working, right? I work, but I have stuff running. I was running Maidens and Rooks for most of the day. And then I went on to Logan's. And if I see a red thing, if I see a little red dot, meaning you're live, I'm going to go there if I possibly can. And if I see, because I could support 4 times, right? 4 channels. If I see 5, what I'll do is I'll try to do some mental math in my head and say, Okay, I did 3 hours on this one, and here's this one I can't give. I'm gonna pop here and do that and do my best as I support. And the ones that I think really need it at a particular time are people that are close or people that are just starting out that might need a motivation. Like, let me pop in there because I'm gonna motivate this person to say, hey, wow, I got 10 hours of watch time from this, right? So a couple things, if you have a chance, make sure you have a support channel and stuff like that, because with your support channel, when you have it sitting, I have it sitting right here watching a live, silent live. It might be talking. I'm still able to do this right now and do that. And if I wasn't doing this, I'd be watching videos from your guys' videos and commenting and replying and doing stuff. And it's a beast, but it's doable if you like manage it. Um, yeah. So let me check. Let me check. I know it's kind of crazy, but yes, I'm trying to my best to shout out as much as I possibly can and watching the chat. Yeah, yeah, Trev, I think he was in and out. I caught him in the morning at 6 o'clock my time. Put it on talk. He went out. He went out twice, I think, or 3 times. He had, second time I came around, he was like picking up his son from the bus and stuff like that. Oh, what happened? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is I hope that yeah. I'm seeing. Okay, I'm trying to understand. Okay, well, I think they are too. I'm going back on the chat. Yeah, I think he is. I think it's just they're just yeah, it's taken the wrong way, I believe. Sometimes I make quick comments because I'm laying down on my bed. Yeah, yeah, I got you, Raiden. Sometimes me too, and because I'm either in a car at a light watching or something. But again, if quick quick comments are okay if you already know that person and you're good to go. But if you're just meeting someone, meaning if you're first time gonna comment on a channel, it's not like you wanna like stand out amongst all the other comments, right? So in order to do that, you have to like really put something out there that pops. And then once you get them talking to you, you can make a connect better. So I mean, quick comments are okay if you're just like you already know each other. You know, like I'm gonna watch this, you're gonna watch mine. It's cool. Quick comment, cool. Then sometimes you just pop, hey, by the way, so and so, this and that. And I know we get busy, right? Almost for a long time version. So yeah, cat attainment. I know he roast logs because he has cats. I guess I figured out what that meant. But yeah, yes, and Matty Ice cards. I don't think I have Matty Ice cards, but I will write that down and I'll hit that afterwards. Matty Ice cards. Okay, let's see. I had some other stuff. So yeah, so far I only see 5 or 6 or so of the people doing live streams or silent live streams. It's fine, but when you do, I'll be ready to make it happen. There's a okay. So here's a people who do silent lives, right? Maiden Rook, Living Live at 60, Sydney Cats does silent lives. Catattainment also does silent lives, but Catattainment also does a Oregon Trail thing on Saturday. I'm not too sure if it's going to do that. And then, of course, the big one is like Spine Ticks. If you want to go see like a crazy busy chat, go see that. Trev, the shipping guru, also does live streams, and then there's several others that I try to visit as much as I possibly can. But ooh, how are we gonna okay, connecting with the group? Let's play a game. All right, so let me go. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Jalen? How's it going? Yeah, Jalen is new. I think Jalen had to take a slight break from YouTube, but it's coming back. Jalen does some like he makes videos of like movies, like he puts himself in the movie and stuff like that, the Nickelodeon kind of movies and things like that. I forgot the actual title, but it's pretty cool. Jalen is cool. He's back on YouTube. He has about 300 subscribers. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? But yeah, let's see. What I'm doing is I'm trying to look up at the chat, and it's hard when I see a lot of people, right? And I'm like, okay, these guys know each other. That person knows this person. This person knows this person. That knows this person. So I'll just put this here. So you guys might not know Sean the Jedi Master, which is at the bottom of the chat, right above Allison Pro Jam. please make sure you try to connect with Sean. Super cool dude. Not just because he lives in Katy, where I live, but he's super cool. Sydney Cat is, you probably already know Sydney Cat, but if you don't, you probably want to know her because Sydney Cat is super supportive, is on most of all the silent lives, very, very sociable person. So, and guys, like, I'm trying to my best to shout the newer people that you might not know. Sean the Jedi Master, Sydney Cat. God is great. He is, but God is great. The channel, super supportive, does a lot of good work with children and stuff like that. Lives in Japan. He does shout outs all the time with channels. So if you don't know, God is great. Connect with God is great. Ken, last name Titus. He has great like what is it, like voices and stuff. He has so many different like uh things. I'm like, my God, that guy has a lot of cool stuff. And of course, I like Japan. And I think it's like it was snowing or it's starting to go down as snow. So if you don't know God is great, you might want to connect with God is great. And if you want to connect with a super cool channel that you can go to see a really super awesome live stream, Spine Ticks is awesome dude. He's got 11,000 subscribers, but he's still here in my 1,000 subscriber channel because I met him from some maybe Renee, and he connects. So it's crazy. Like it doesn't matter because like he's a cool dude, even though he's got all the stuff, right? And when I first started in YouTube, and when I saw someone with 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10, I'm like, whoa, there. I'm not gonna even comment because this person's he's big time, right? And I had that mentality, but I was like, wait, super cool dude, right? So if you don't know Spine Takes, check it out because the dude puts out some very awesome AI stuff, and he also has a super fantastic live stream, and it flies. And he's got like 5, 6 people on the panel, and they all like kind of talk in turn. They don't like freak out, right? So check that channel out. And I'm trying my best to get the people that you might not know, the group who's been kind of following all along, right? I'm trying to get you with the people that are slightly newer, meaning the past 2, 3 weeks, right? Trying to get you guys all connected. Yes, awesome. You see Spine Take, right? He has lives that pulls in 70 plus, but probably even more, 80 at times, right? I go to his lives and I give as much as I can. I try to do at least an hour until I'm like passing out because I'm old, right? And yeah, it comes as much as the life. And that's the thing. Give, they get, right? So he's like, hey, this person gave to me, I'm gonna give back. That's the get part. And that's like you could tell like different things there. So check how Spine ticks. I know he has 11,000, but we all need more engagement, and we're all looking for more people to talk to, right? You can never really have enough friends on YouTube because yeah, it's not like we have to go to a party. You could all virtual plates can make it easy to be all places at once if you have to do different things. But check out Spine Ticks. Oh, another person that popped in, a friend from the Philippines. His name is Chris GTV. He just popped in. What's up, Chris? Super cool, awesome dude. He lives in the Philippines. He has a nice ranch area. But yeah, I give it Chris. I go watch Chris's videos. Chris will come back. I know Chris. He knows me, and that's a cool person to connect with. And yeah, and then so I'm just saying the new ones, right? Sean the Jedi Master. We got God is great, and these are the card or comic community that have come and I've connected with, right? And there's a lot, but I just don't have the time to connect with all of them. I'm just telling you, God is great. Check it out. Fine Ticks, check it out. Sean the Jedi Master, check it out. Trev the Shipping Guru, check him out. I've been to several of his lives, and then check out Chris GTV here. Telling you, you give, you get, you become friends. That's just how it is going to be. And guys, yeah, I'll get to the other ones that we go up here. And then if you don't know Maiden's for the Wax yet, Maiden's is on every live stream one of us have ever been. He's part of the Modern Day Breakfast Club, right? The movement of connection of things, right? Super awesome. Make sure you connect with Maiden, new, and then Trev the Shipping Group for sure. And then I'll go down to the other people. I'm not just trying my best to put out the new people that I kind of see that you might know. AP Jalen just coming back. So far, I've watched his stuff. Comes back and sees my stuff. I know who he is. He knows who I am. And then Mighty X Cards. I'm not too sure because I haven't really connected yet. I got to subscribe. I got to do my thing and get the relationship with. But new to on here, thank you for coming, Maddie. And then of course Sydney Cat, which is about a week old. I've known Sydney, but so far like I see Sydney everywhere, and you give, you get back from Sydney. Has a cool channel. And then Snowcat, don't forget Snowcat doesn't have any content, but when Snowcat does, it's gonna be a cool thing. Snowcat used name was Black Cat before, changed to Snowcat. And then let's see, I'm just making sure. And then the real Melanated Chichi, who was up in the comments before, share. Make sure you try to connect with her. And then this is for like the people who are normally coming to the lives, right? And then let me go. And Rev Rats Rides, okay? And guys, I just want to make sure I'm putting out there the new people that the group, okay? The group who's like always kind of been coming, right? The group that's usually coming was 13 to 15, right? And then that group like Danielle, Allison Pro Jam, John, Rachel's Cats, right? Tranquil, my Linda, who else may come? Alan Williamson will come over. The people who've been like past month or so, you guys are always coming, and I really truly appreciate you guys coming. Machiko, Anu, those people always come, right? So like the people that always come, yeah, of course, you know, I want to shout you out, but I'm just trying to get you guys connected to these new people that I could vouch for, that you connect with them. They're going to come back and check you out. And if you want to even make it easier, just say, hey, MDBC in the house, what's up, right? What's up, Tessie's Hot Kitchen? Tessie's Hot Kitchen is a friend that I knew long time ago, right around when I met Allison Pro Jam. So Tessie is a cool friend that I met almost around the same time as Allison Pro Jam. Check out Tessie or Teresa, right? Hot Kitchen. Super awesome friend, right? She cooks and does different types of things. But again, I go there and I want to see whatever Tessie's doing, right? And we've known each other for quite some time. Rev Rats Rides just popping in. Guys, check Rev Rats Rides. He's revitalizing and he's got a new had some vigor towards YouTube now. And like he's been on two or three of the lives. I was lucky enough to catch his premiere. I was like, oh my God, Revs is going on. Let me go boom, catch his premiere. Connect with Revs Rats Rides and Tessie. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. If you give, you'll get back. I want to put a shout out. If you're not connect, here's one you seriously have to connect with. Connect with my oldest friend, Allison Pro Jam. Right? Please do. His name is Raph. And then yeah, I gotta connect with Maddie. I have your name written down. I gotta make sure I connect with you, and then that way, once I know more, I'm like, yeah, Maddie, right. I just really can't say like he has this, he has that, or they have this, right? So check out Rev Rats Rides. And then yeah, I've seen Tranquil on Spine Ticks. I know she popped in one time, and then I'm like, hello, Tranquil, MDBC in the house. And it's cool because like when I first started going, when I went to Spine Tick stuff, there was like 70 people. I was like, whoa, what the crap? And I knew one or two people like, hey, how's it going? Now it's like I come in and I like put that up. Hey, let me say house. If I see one of you, what's up? How's it? I'm over here. Come and sit over here with me, right? Oh, and if you go to Spine Tick's live stream and you comment, you say, hey, what's up? He'll say something about you. He'll give you a shout out for all 70, which is a cool thing. Yes, sir, Rev. And what's cool, guys, like every single person that like I can vouch for you because I know who you are. Patty Fish, hey, welcome. Patty Fish is another cool. She's been one of the older members when I started doing lives and doing this idea of connecting and stuff like that. Patty Fish was there, and yeah, Patty Fish has content, but you know, she puts stuff out. She's within the Modern Day Breakfast Club hashtags and stuff. Connect with Patty. I'm telling you right now, it's every single day there's a comment from Patty, and you know, you won't be disappointed if you connect with Patty. She is super cool. Yeah, and then yes, if you look, like Scientech says, he is so good at watching chat. Like me, I'm talking to camera, but then I'm also kind of going, maybe I should take the camera and put it here close to. I'm still getting used to it. I think Spine Ticks may have been doing 3 years of live streaming, maybe. I don't know. But he's super good. I watch what he's doing as the chat's all rolling. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let me try that. Let's do this. But yeah, if you go to his live, he will make it a point to shout you out that you come. Right? It doesn't matter if 5,000 people come. That'd be crazy, right? It'd take you guys 4 hours to get through the people rolling on comments. There's 5,000 people. He's gonna mention every person and the channel, and he's gonna basically, I think at his coming, he's like, he'll actually say something about your channel. It's this, it was so, I got this, you do this, like he remembers all of this, right? Like me, yeah, 3 years. So he's got 3 years under his belt, and he's good at doing lives, and he's good to shout you out. Which is awesome. And I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna shout me out. Hopefully, like it's such a, it feels good when you get shouted out amongst like a lot of people coming in, right? And he's super good at following chat. I try my best, right? Because I want to be able to talk about Patty. I want to talk about Trev, the shipping guru, and stuff like that, who also has lives. Check him out. I want to be able to do that. In order to do that, how do I get all the information about you? The reason why I got this is because I was talking to you on either comments or I went to a live stream, asked you a question, and I know who you are, right? Yeah, and then there's a lot. And the cool thing about YouTube, right? It's like I said, it's social media, which is a bad thing because social media is like rotting people's brains. It's antisocial. As Adam McCartan said, you can do this on YouTube. You can connect, which I still can't believe that you can. Like, that's so dumb because like I was always told, this will rot your brain. This is stupid. You're not going to be part of the world. Go do the world. Stop. Get out of your phone. Stop playing games. Go see people. Right. All my life, ever since I was playing video games, and then I was told, get off that and go with people. Whereas here I am doing internet video game. This would be considered that I'm doing something with technology, but I'm connecting with people. It's crazy. So yeah, like it is a crazy, crazy thing. But again, just try to fat and fast, can't scroll up, can't keep up, gotta just try to play. Yeah, John, what we're doing is we are doing the dancing pool game. John, if you don't know John is super cool. He calls me the dancing pool because I'm everywhere. I'm always at someone's live stream, or I'm always at the chatting with people. I'm always making a video trying to do this, and I'm like, which is what we do, right? And when the chat's fast, we got to dance, right? So yeah, it's one of those things, and it's pretty fun. Let me check. My wife's asking what I want from Kroger. Let me get with the wife. Juice. Okay. There it is. But yeah, it's been pretty awesome, guys. And then let's see. 660 total comments right there. Oh, and you got hey, what's up? Okay, so 2 people coming in. Renee, Roscoe and Lucy. I believe I probably met Spine Ticks from Roscoe and Lucy. Renee, another cat channel. I'm telling you, if everybody in the chat, if you see a channel that has a cat on it as a name, or even cats, if you click on their channel, you're like, oh, this person has cats. Just connect with them. Say, hey, what's up? How's it going? Because so far, almost every single cat channel that I connected with, they will come right back. And then you give it about a week, and you guys gonna be friends. And next thing you know, you're just supporting each other and stuff like that, right? So if you click on any one of these channels, they have a cat. This is like 95%. You're not gonna regret it because these guys are solid. Thank you, Renee, for introducing me to Spine Ticks, which opened the door to meeting the card collecting people and other cool people. But yeah, so if they have a cat channel, just connect. You're gonna be good to go. Yeah. So let's see. And then is anybody within the chat close to like a number, like close to 300, 400, 500? Is anybody like short? Here's the goal, right? There's 2 goals. We want to get 1,000 subs, and then we want to get 4,000 watch hours. And after that, once you're there, you probably know where you're gonna go, right? Oh, Yeet Man. So Yeet Man is close to 100. So 24 Yeet Man, he does dancing and stuff. I met him long time ago with Allison Pro Jam. So that's one who's kind of close to getting 100. He had like several hundred, but he had to rebuild his channel. Fong Foodie Adventures. Okay, so Allison Pro Jam, guys, make sure you connect with Allison Pro Jam because he's my oldest friend on YouTube. If you're not connected, please connect with Allison Pro Jam. Just because he's my oldest, I want to make sure I repeat that one more time. And then my second oldest possibly is Fong. Fong is just probably is driving home from work right now, or he just got home, right? Yeah. So if you have not connected with Fong, make sure you do because this dude he's got some cool stuff. He cooks, he makes some cool shorts and stuff like that. And yeah, he is part of the hashtag group that Modern Day Breakfast Club. You won't be disappointed if you connect with Fong. You know, also connect with 24 Geek Man, right? And then he'll get back with you. I know he's a school student, he's a senior in high school, so he will get back with you when he possibly can get back. Uh, yeah, tranquil. I know that's a hard part. I know there's hard times where you can't get into uh, the live stream because of like the phone or stuff like that, and then it's hard. Like with me, sometimes I have issues. And then, guys, if you don't know my good friend, a lot of the music that I use is from Karaoke Acoustic Guitar, who just popped in. What's up, Kag? How's it going, man? How are you doing, Kag? Can you do some Christmas songs, please? More Christmas songs. If you guys don't know Karaoke Acoustic Guitar, he's the one I do most of the songs that I sing. And just he's a cool dude. Cool dude. Connect with Kag. He is awesome, right? And then like go there. He plays guitar. It's like karaoke with a guitar. So he just popped in. Thank you for coming, Kag. I can't wait to do Christmas or all the other songs. I tried my best. Like I had 9 days off, so I was able to sing. Like I was able to do the Elton John one more time, and then maybe I'll try the Christmas song that you put. But yeah, karaoke acoustic guitar is a good friend of mine, and I use a lot of his stuff. And he had to rebuild his channel because of some issues. So now he's repopulating all this stuff. Let's see. I just saw another person pop in. What's up, Squirrel? Magnet fishing and outdoors, guys. So coming in, Squirrel fishing and outdoors. I'm not too sure. I may have met him from Steven of Pond and Garden Sanctuary. Connect with Squirrel. He does a lot of cool magnet fishing, but he also does some other things within his channel. But what's even more cool is that you go there, check him out. He's gonna check you right back out. A lot of people within the chat are just down to earth people. You just can have little slight conversations with them. All right, it's good connections you can make. And then yes, Rev Rats Rides new hit the goal of 69, right? I remember when I was like just trying to get 2 or 3 or 4 subs. I'm like, come on, let's go, let's do this. But then now with this ability to the connections and stuff, right? It's become slightly easier because like I remember when I had 10 subs and when I got to 15, I was so excited, right? And then when I got to 30, I was like, whoa. Then I got to 50, and then I was like, come on, I can make it to 100. When I got 100, I was super stoked about it. So like even to me, but then here's what's happened. Like once you get to 6 and 7, you're like, okay, you get fixed on that 1,000, so you don't really appreciate it as much, which is weird, right? You should appreciate every like 10, 15. You should appreciate every milestone. But I can imagine like the excitement of like, oh man, like, I'm up there and get to 100, right? But which is cool. And now I'm like more focused on like seeing who I can get that can come here. That can say, hey guys, make sure you connect with Squirrel because Squirrel is cool. And yeah, basically what I've been doing is trying to see the newer people for the older people to connect. The older people are the people that have been watching, been like coming to the lives, guys. If you've been coming to my past 10 or 15 or 20 lives, thank you so much for coming along. I know the very first ones I've done, the first 10 or so, this might be the 40th one. I don't know. Those first 10 to 15, there was probably 2 or 3 of us on there. Then it was 10 of us maybe at a point and stuff like that, back and forth, no more than 4 at a time. Thank you guys for always being there. All right. And I'm just trying to say, here's some new people that you might want to check out. For sure, Maiden, for sure. And then, yeah, karaoke acoustic guitar, super awesome person. Oh, Shane Tirement. Yeah, Shane. Yes, Shane Tirement. I was happy when I got to 10. You know why? It was my son, my wife, and my daughter, and my mom. Those are my first 4. And a support channel, 5. I was happy. And then when I got actual people, to the, like my actual people were super, super exciting. And then when the actual people that I had will continue to come back and I became friends, that was super, super duper exciting. And that was the Allison project. We kept and then after I got to a certain point, I kept talking with him, like, how do we connect more people together, right? And us and a couple other people were like, maybe we try to do this, we'll see if that goes, and let's see how it goes. Rascal and Lucy were like, hey, let's go try to do a live stream together. Let's see how that goes. So a lot of it was trial and error, right? So yeah, Renee, Rascal, Lucy, I was a program, and the people that you guys been there as we're trying to build stuff, and now it's like, okay, here's some new people, guys. Just check, and then I try my best to uh, vouch or promote them because I've been giving, and then they've been giving right back. I've been receiving, and I say these are cool people. All you really got to do is do what you do. You'll be good, right? So that's Shane Tyerman who made that comment. Trev, the shipping guru, he's probably been on 5, 6, or 7 of these already. But if you don't know Trev, make sure you do connect with Trev. I'm trying my best, Maddie. I'm trying my best. And then I will come and check you out after the live's done, and I set everything up. I will go check you out on stuff. Right now, let's see. And what I do throughout the day is I always check to see. I'm watching content, but I always check to see if there's reds. If I see reds and I have the ability, I'll go to that live stream of yours. And if it's silent, I'll sit one of my 3 or 4 support channels. I just sit it there and see what's up. And then, guys, popping in is Angela's Critters, right? Good friend. It probably been to 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 lives that I've done. Make sure you guys are connecting with Angela. And then Sydney Cat. Yeah. So new people, there's like 10, 15, maybe newer people that you might not know who are in the chat right now. Angela's Critters is not new because I know Angela. I've seen Angela pop in maybe right? John is always with here. Thank you, John, for coming, right? Daniel. So yeah. Angela's Critters, yeah, not new, but she just popped in. Welcome, Angela. And then my dogs are always here too. I wish my dogs could subscribe to me because they'll watch my stuff all day. Judy is also cool. So, what's up, Judy? How's it going? And then training for an ultra marathon, so I know you just shout out channels. I'll have to write some of these down. Yeah, and then, just what I do is when I go to lives, I write stuff down and stuff like that. Just to know that, like, okay, I gotta make sure I go back. So I know I gotta subscribe to Maddie Ice Cards because I might not be subscribed to Maddie. Let's see, and let me see if I missed anyone. Okay, and then Renee does premieres, and Renee also does silence, but she has AI stuff. And usually, if I have a chance, I'll sit one of my things there, one of my support channels. So there's not too many people that are doing it. And again, if that's the way to get the watch hours and stuff like that. If you can do it, if you have the ability to do it, make it happen. And then even if you have 3 to 5 people there just watching it over, you don't want to do your silent lives for more than like 10 hours, just because it's for some reason it's not a good thing on stuff as far as YouTube. I think I may have done one silent live and I let it run for almost 11 hours because I actually, So Renee has one coming up tomorrow night. And basically you could go to her channel, you'll see it. And what most people do is they'll have upcoming things. You can notify yourself and stuff like that. But when I did my 10-hour one, I didn't want to make it go that long, but I went to sleep, woke up, and I was like, oh my God, I got to take it out. And that 10-hour one, I don't know. I don't know how many got, 60, 70 hours and stuff like that. But cool. What's up, Baron? How's it going? Baron coming in, guys. Baron, I'm not too sure. I don't really see too many notifications, Baron. But Baron is super supportive, guys. If you want to connect with Baron is a supportive person who likes to pop in and check us out. And again, like, I'm trying to put out the people that you might not know. Okay. And the you, meaning the people who've been here for my past 10, 15, 20 live streams, right? And you know who you are because you've been there, right? I'm just gonna try to make sure you guys, like, I'm just spending time instead of like really talking about other issues. I'm trying to spend my time to say, hey, check this person out, check it out. And if I can vouch for you, then I'll do it. But if I can't, then I'm gonna, the next time that I have one of these, I'll vouch for you. Like Maddie, I gotta make sure I get there, do some things, do my stuff, and then I can vouch, right? But Baron is cool. Blessed be Baron. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, karaoke acoustic guitar, man. Thank you so much, man. By the way, yesterday I watched our duet. Jimmy had, yeah, I like that Little Wing, man. I might do it again. I might do it again. It's a very fun song to sing. Yeah, and I have a playlist there. It's all karaoke acoustic guitar, and there's like 40 songs that I've done, and I might, go back and do that again and stuff because it's fun. And you can always, guys, you could always like repurpose your videos. Say there's a video you did a year ago, you can basically download it, put it whatever you're using. If you have a program that does stuff, I use Filmora. You could take it, drop it there, cut stuff, add little things, adjust whatever you're gonna do, slide things here and there, change it up, retitle it, re-thumbnail it, retag it, put it right back up, and it's a new video. And it becomes, you get hours again from it. But you have to change it. Don't just take it, retitle it, and put it back because YouTube doesn't like that too much. But if you're just basically taking it and changing it up, adding things here and there, maybe whatever, you could do that. Yes, John. Little Wing is, man, I love Jimi Hendrix, but for some reason, Little Wing may be my favorite one from Hendrix. And it's just the way he puts it out, it may be. I think it is. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably my favorite one. It's just because I could hear the words and it's just mainly vocals, right? And it's just super powerful the way he puts it out. Hendrix was a man. Rook of all guys. Rook has been, I've known Rook for maybe 10, 15 of my lives. Rook has a live going on right now, which I have my support channel sitting on. If you don't know Rook, make sure you know Rook. Rook is part of the Modern Day Breakfast Club and super supportive person for the club. She does things, she does lives and different stuff like that. But then she'd pop on and just spit truth. Pop it in. I know. And Alan, okay. Alan is the father of the year. Alan Williamson. Two things. Here's three things about Alan Williamson who just popped on. He has a drone. We can end right there. His commentary is awesome. It's funny, his commentary. And he's the father of the year. And right now, he may not stay on too long because, he has a son, right? So he may only be able to stay on for a short period of time. If you don't know Alan Williamson, make sure you guys connect to Alan Williamson. Super funny dude. And not only that, he's supported. And he's also a member of the Modern Day Breakfast Club, which is our club. And I'm a member, right? We're all members of the club. And yeah, there's like 60 some of us. I didn't know. I haven't checked in a couple of days. But he is part of the club, so make sure you connect. Hey, Baron, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Baron. But again, yeah, Alan, because I know you're probably going to have to pop off soon. Make sure, just before you leave, I want to just make sure people know to connect with Alan Williamson. Super solid dude. He has a drone. His commentary is pretty funny. Like I'm telling you, his commentary is on point. And he's Father of the Year. I was going to give him my Father of the Year cup, but he said he has a lot, obviously, because he is Father of the Year. I think the last one I watched, him and his son were shoveling snow. And his son at the end throws the snow right on his shovel. I was like, yeah, that's my son did that before, which is pretty cool. Alan Williams not in trouble. That's funny. Alan Williamson is pretty funny, dude. And then Chris GTV. I know in the Philippines it's up, like the time is weird. My friend Chris GTV, fellow Filipino dude, I'm half Filipino. Chris GTV is from the Philippines. Allison Pro Jam is also Filipino dude. Kababayans. But yeah, before he leaves, check out Chris GTV because I know he may have to go. Either we go and doing something, doing his rounds and stuff like that. I know you're kidding. Because Alan Williams is a solid dude, John. I know this. He's funny. I like watching his commentary and stuff like that. And then let's see. Yeah, and Rukoval, who's still doing the live. Let me refresh and just make sure the live didn't end. Let me check and see if there are any other lives going on right now. It just looks like it's only Rook right now in mine. In my support channel, I kind of have this open just to make sure I'm not missing any other people's lives. Because if I can, I run it overnight. Isn't that crazy? If you had a silent live, right, or whatever, if you want to be a crazy person and talk for 8 straight hours while during my time I'm sleeping, I could probably leave just if it's just me there in your live or silent live for 8 hours. That's 8 hours. Watch time. Isn't that crazy? 8 hours. You know, it's also crazy when I have just say if I have a video, right? My videos when I put it out, I'll get like 200 some views, maybe on average about 250. You take all the videos I did, do that math thing, the math, that how many? I'll get 250 views, right? But if you want to break it down even further, how many hours did I get from each video with those 200 views? I want to say 3 to 5 hours. And that thing was sitting for months, right? Whereas you do one silent live and you surpass that whole thing that was trying to get those hours. So I'm just saying the lives are where it's at. And again, it's like it's your ability to try to do it. Anu, thank you for coming. Give Bless a hug for me. Thank you for coming. Guys, if you are not connected to Machiko is very, very awesome friend. She has a cat named Bless. Her name is Anu. She's in India. But again, she's a super solid friend. She's a member of the Modern Day Breakfast Club. And you can be too just by putting the hashtag up on there, which most of you guys are on it, I believe. And it's a cool way for I don't know, for a connection piece, right? It's a movement. And it's the club of us, right? And when I go and I try to promote it, and then hopefully people come in and I say, hey guys, make sure you connect to Anu, right? But yes, Anu is super cool. So a couple things. So people are just coming in, or you have your volume on now, finally, or not. Rascal and Lucy is gonna have a silent live tomorrow, right? Just look out for notifications, and then I'm gonna do another like live Thursday, and then Friday night I believe like Pond and Garden Sanctuary, who's also part of the club. He pops in and out every once in a while. He does a live, and then I think Maiden does something. Maiden's Board of Wax. He has a couple lives. He has Trev the Shipping Guru does lives. Super cool. Spine Ticks does the main one on Saturday. He'll shout you out if you show up. And then Cat Attainment's gonna do Oregon Trail on Saturday, right? And so far we've done 2 trails and we all died. One day we're gonna make it. But it's been fun, yeah. And then on Sunday at 4 maybe, Adam and I will figure out the time. We'll do the quiz thing, but then yeah, Adam has some things that make it cool. Maybe a little better. A better way to actually see the quiz and things like that. So we'll have my live on Sunday would be maybe 4 o'clock Central again, or maybe a little different, not too sure. But it's gonna be the quiz. I think Logan from the Hill is winning, and Sydney Cat is up there, and then I want to say everyone is pretty close, right? But it was kind of fun. And the questions that were like, oh my gosh, these are some hard questions. Like I didn't even know. And what's crazy is when we did it, here I am. I'm trying to look at the stuff and tally up all the stuff, keep track. And like we didn't get together and say, here's the questions. He didn't give it to me, and I was like, I knew several of them. So I'm like, oh wow, that's kind of weird. Is it cool to shout out it live to someone's channel? There is one going on now, and it's a Little League game for a great channel, our YouTube community. For sure. Go ahead, Maddie, if you want to put the channel link there. So Maddie Ice Card is going to shout out a channel of a lifetime channel is going on now. It's a Little League game for, yeah. So yeah, you feel free to drop the link if you want to. Everybody has a wrench. That's not a problem. Yeah, John. John, you would love it. You would love it. I'm telling you. Every time, like I got like the first time like nothing happened to me. I had no clothes, or I had shoes. Katie gave me she stole me some loafers, right? But then the second time I got like typhoid or something. I mean, someone's always first time was a wreck. I think I had all my limbs still good. And then Adam had both arms broken, both legs broken, and then so did like Danielle had a broken arm, and Katie had like 2 broken arms and a leg. I was like, wow, this is the most Oregon Trail is dangerous. and you got to hear Adam's voice is just the best. He's gonna read, right? So he's got to read it, but he'll take it to a level. It's like, oh, hello, how's it going? It's funny. So just go. Yeah, we might not make it, but we're gonna have a good time doing it. Yeah. So Matty Ice dropped a link to a channel, Rad and Dad and Where's B Dog. I'll pin that for a little bit right there. So it's a cool channel. There's, I guess, Little League game and stuff. Let me pin that message up top right there. Yeah. So we have not made it. Maybe this Saturday we will make it. We got to. We have seriously got to make it one day. I have truly had a good. Yes. Yeah, Tranquil. And here's the thing. What I was saying earlier, right? We're thinking of, okay, as a kid, I would play games all day. And I was always told, go out there and meet people, do stuff, right? So I stopped playing games, go do people stuff. And it's almost like here we are on you're probably on your phone, because 70% of my people watch this, do this stuff on the phone, according to analytics, or you may be on a computer or whatever, right? But again, it's still like technology, like you're doing something with technology. We can still do this. We're still meeting people and talking to people. We're hanging around with people. Of course, I'm reading chats and comments and stuff, and it's hard when the chat rolls fast, but we're still trying to do it, and it's still possible. So it was fun with the Oregon Trail. I mean, whether we make it or not, we're talking with each other and laughing about silly things, what people do when they're friends out in the world, right? So it is a fun thing. What's up, my Linda? How's it going? My Linda coming in, guys. If you don't, my Linda is a veteran she's been in like 10, 15, or 20 of my lives. Popping in, my Linda. If you guys don't know my Linda Elliott, super cool friend of ours, part of the crew. Make sure you connect with my Linda Elliott. And then my Linda, there's some new people on the chat that you might not know. Rev Rats Rides, my Linda. If you don't know Red Rats Rides, please connect with Rev. Super awesome. Just added the tag just recently, revitalizing his thing. And he's a cool dude. And he's probably forgetting, like, oh my gosh, we can talk to people on YouTube. This is actually cool, right? So there's communities that you can have, right? So Rev's there. My Linda's popping in. If you guys have not connected with my Linda, Maddie X Cards, I've not connected myself yet, but has come, which is I'm glad she did, or she did. I'm not even sure, but I wrote that down and I'll make that connection. And then next time I have a live, I'll be able to speak about Maddie's channel. So far, the top pinned comment, Maddie dropped a channel link of like a Little League game or something going on live, and then yeah. So I wanted to make sure this live that I'm doing, I'm just watching chat and making sure I promote, not promote, but if there's new people coming, the older group, you guys know who you are. Thank you for coming and being part of my lives for the past 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, whatever it is you've been, right? Thank you for coming and being with me that whole time. I'm just saying, make sure the newer people, I want to say, hey, connect with them, because that might be a cool thing, right? It might be a cool thing. And if I have the chance, I'll say something about your channel, right? Karaoke acoustic guitar, living on the other side of the world. Oh my God, Kag, when you do, I'm gonna give you my address. You come to this room right here. You get the guitar and we're gonna play and we'll record some stuff. It's gonna be awesome. It'll be awesome, Kag. Yeah, and I know Kag is probably having to translate all this down, right? Because before we were having issues with the translations. But I always make sure I'm watching chat, shouting out, making sure people get connected. And then I thought the easiest way is the core group that's connected already to connect with the people that I think you might not know, right? I'm saying that's probably the easiest way. So if there were 10 people you might not know, that's 10, right? And then those 10 eventually will like, hey, so-and-so and this and that. And then who knows, what if one of these people that are new, the 10, what if they knew 100 people that are just as cool as they are, right? What if they are? And then those, they bring their 100 or the 2. And so the goal of the group, right, Modern Day Breakfast Club, which is not mine, is ours, right? Because I'm a member, you're a member, and we're basically trying to get a community together to make it all happen. I'm just like, I guess, the biggest voice for it, because like I'm trying to do my best to go to everywhere, right? Because I'm a crazy dude like that. The goal is for us to get more cool people that are connected, that we're gonna have conversations with on YouTube, and we're just gonna enjoy ourselves on it, right? And through all of that, we're gonna get the two goals: 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Not as hard as you may think it is if you have a community behind you, right? So if you're by yourself, for sure, that's gonna be hard because you have to try to figure that out. But if you're with a group, you pop something out, the group will come. You know why? Because you went to them, and you have to give to receive, right? So you have to give to receive. That's how it works. And the only reason why you guys are here because I gave, right, to you. Why did I give to you? Because you gave something to me. I don't know who gave it first, but the fact that it's just reciprocating is awesome. And the reason why it's doing that is because we are not friends, right? And we want to connect friends with friends, right? And I guess I don't know. There may be a better way, but this is the way I think might work. Me rap things like that. We thought this might work, and so far it is. I think you know. What I mean, we're getting people together. They're coming. I'm trying to get them connected. I'm shouting them out like, "Hey, let's get these people connected." And I'm hoping you guys are witnessing the increase in goal one of more subs and goal two of watch hours and stuff like that. But it's been fun. And it's something I like doing. I like trying to get people together. Maybe because I'm a teacher, right? And it's kind of what I do. I have to get 30 people before. I have smaller classes. I have 30 people in a room for 50 minutes, and I got to get them to do this one thing without killing each other, doing something dumb, saying something that does, and like trying to get them to like, hey, let's do this. Boom. Right. So I guess I can do that. Yeah. So there's some things, right? Like so I think what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot what it was because I was thinking of ghost peppers, right? For some reason I'm just stuck on the thing of ghost peppers. Um but yeah, right now, let's see. Gotta refresh. Um I teach social studies, right? I think I'm probably going on 28, I don't even know, 27, 28 years. I'm not even sure. I grew up on Guam, on the island of Guam. Um, all my life I've lived there. Um, not really a bad kid. Not much to do on Guam, but yeah, while I was on Guam, I did all the sports. Um, I surfed, I did crazy stuff. And then I have family in West Virginia. I was out in West Virginia running track at the open meet, just running. Got noticed, and then got a scholarship. Went to Marshall University in West Virginia. Did track there, and then when went back to Guam, taught for several years. Then Guam was going to crap, so I'm like, yeah, I was getting bored. Moved out 2015 to Texas, and then here I am. And I did regular school for X amount of years, and then now I work at a alternative school. I teach. So I know that's a long answer, but I teach. I could teach anywhere from fourth to 12th grade. Whoever comes, the people I teach, the students are expelled from their school, and sounds challenging, but it's really not. Um, because yeah, it's just trying to get them to feel like students again, maybe, and then to get them to realize they can do it. Because everybody can do it. They just need motivation. So that's kind of what I do. Motivate people every day to make something happen, right? And be okay if the thing that I wanted is not completed by 100%. So yeah, that's my thing. Um, so I guess it's easy for me to do this because like I visit your channels and I see stuff and I want to connect you guys with things and I want all of us to hit goals and stuff because I've always learned that like if you are trying to achieve a goal, if it's only for you, then it's hard to reach that goal. But if you're trying to achieve a goal and you help another person or others along the way, you reach that goal faster because people will carry the load for you as you're carrying their stuff. And it's almost the same thing as like um, what what we're doing on YouTube, right? You give. Giving is watch time. Giving is comments. Giving is popping on a live stream. Giving could even be, hey, so and so, check this person out. You need to connect with each other. That's the give on YouTube. And the receive part is getting all that stuff back, right? But in the process, we're getting to know each other and stuff like that. And it's just me. I'm very curious. Uh, yeah, Maddie. I don't. My school, since all my kids are expelled, we don't participate in any kind of sports. We have like barbed wire around a building. Um, so yeah, we are not competing. But I used to coach for 26 years, and then 26 years of coaching, and it really took me a lot of time away from home and stuff like that. Um, so the reason why I'm teaching at a tournament school is my old school. I didn't want to coach anymore because here I'm telling you right now, there ain't no way. Um, if you're coaching and teaching, you can't give 100% to both. You know, you can't. Something sacrifices, and I don't like to just put things halfway, right? So um, I felt like the teaching part was I was sacrificing it to do the coaching part. And then when I try to adjust, then I'm sacrificing the coaching part. And it's just like, it's like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I can't do something that I feel like I'm not going to be able to give everything to. Because that's just not, lazy people never have a good life. Don't invest the family. You have to give to receive, right? So I'm going against the core principles of what I was trying to be, right? So I just had to walk away, right? And again, not going to lie to you, like within the past 10 years, the athletes now, coach, they're lazy. They just want. They don't give. They just want to receive. They expect things to happen. They want to put in the work and stuff like that, right? I didn't want to be part of it. I wasn't in it. They're not in it. No one's in it for the right reason. So I walked away and I'm at a alternative school. I'm happier now. Do I miss coaching? Yeah, but I missed the coaching of 10 years ago. I'm happier now. Because yeah, if you're doing something you don't want to do, just walk away if you have the chance, right? So that's kind of like me, my story, and I'm happy now. I'm gonna probably retire at the site I'm at because I think that's I can make the most difference where I'm at, doing what I do now. But yeah, it's been a fun journey. But yeah, let's see. Oh, sports cards and things. What's up? So, sports cards and things from the 808, which is Hawaii. How you doing, sir? Aloha. Always looking for new ways to cook. Love Filipino food. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so sports cards and things are the new. We are all making a difference. Made in like real like it's the cool thing about a hashtag, right? And I, like really, I didn't know much about social media. I still don't really know much about social media. I do know this. What we're doing is not social media because social media is not. It's like it's a negative term, right? Like the rotting your brain, social media. Um, Hashtags are meant for movements, right? Hashtags are meant for causes that you're getting around, right? So in order for a cause to work, everybody has to like within the cause has to believe in the cause that we can do this, right? Uh, so I'm doing my part, but you guys are actually doing your part too. By hey, let's go, right? Because like I'm hoping that everyone out of here walks out with at least 2 or 3 solid connections. I'm not talking about just a connection. I'm talking about a solid connection, meaning you give, you get, right? And a solid connection could seriously do some good stuff for your channel in terms of watch hours, right? A solid connection could seriously do a lot of things. Get you more watch hours. Could sit on a live if you do a silent live. A solid connection could bring in 5 extra connections, which are also solid, right? So everybody else is doing your part, right? But it's like that's why I never feel like burdened on things because within a movement, everyone who believes in the movement makes the movement happen, which is awesome. I'm like really seeing like people shouting on this and that. They get behind it, right? And the more we do it, and the more connections that are made, the whole group within the movement feeds off it, right? Whether it be 2, 3 subs, whether it be watch time, whether you get more people coming on, whether like I'm telling you the truth, a lot of people within the community truly, truly love coming and talking to each other in the community, seeing what's up, and that's the social part of it. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it on silent lives when I go to it, and I'm seeing it on live streams when I go to it, and it's awesome, right? So Thank you, thank you for noticing. I try my best to make sure, because within a movement, you got to have a faith, and you got to believe that it could happen, right? And the cool thing is, I see that it is happening because I'm watching. People are talking about ice cream and stuff. There's people that they talk on here, and I'm watching the comments, and they're having real life conversations on this, right? I'm thinking they're not looking at my pen or talking about they're talking about real life stuff on here, which is a connection, which is fantastic. That's a movement, right? More people within that. What's up, National Princess, National Parks Princess DL? How's it going? Yeah, so I've been this time around. Um, this time around, I'm trying to make sure, like, the people who've always been coming get connected with the people that uh, are kind of slightly new, right? So that we can get like more of a connection within the connection. Like my thing, right? Put connections within the connections. It's one of the reasons I started doing my AI to cat lives, to give people a cool place to hang out and chat. Perfect, for real. Like Renee did the AI stuff, right? And then I popped on. Everyone's like talking to you. Like when I see it, if I have time, right? If I'm at school, I'll talk to friends on live streams that are silent, which is totally awesome. I see John on there a lot. I see Danielle. I see my Linda on it. I see Tranquil on there. I see Sydney on there. I see Rook. I see Maiden. I see a lot of you guys up on there, right? And you guys are actually, honestly, I see Catatainment. I see a lot of you guys. Okay, and what's cool is you are talking about stuff that people talk about, right? Which is a connection, right? So yeah, guys, if you don't know, National Parks Princess, I may have met Maiden from National Parks Princess. I'm not even sure, but I'm just so grateful that I met both of you guys and all you guys up on this chat right now. And it's hard to see how, right? And I'm just thinking, how was I able to make connections with so and so and this person and that person and this person? And I don't know if we could even figure, unless someone said, "Hey, by the way, there's this cool dude. His name is Catatainment. His name is Adam. Check out his channel." I mean, maybe then you say, "Yeah, Bert sent me here," or whatever, right? But then in the end, it's the group. We're just trying to get people to the group, right? So as the group grows, you grow, right? Um, so I don't know. It's been fun. Yeah, and you know what? Even DL, I think you said that to me. And then I believe also Renee said that to me at one point. Renee also kind of told me, like, hey, you need to check out Maiden's World of Wax. I think she said that when we were doing remember, Renee, when we were doing live streams before, and we're like, what is that? What are we doing? How does this work? It was freaky. It's probably both of you guys actually were telling me. I don't even know, but I'm just grateful that I do know Maiden now, right? Um, what's up, Steven? How's it going? Yeah, Steven, Pond Garden Sanctuary, another cool dude who's also part of the crew. He put a couple of his hashtags, put the hashtags in a couple of his videos, and then what do you call it? He comes, checks it out. I go to his live stream, he comes, checks me out and stuff like that. So if you don't know Pond and Garden Sanctuary, Steven, awesome dude. He's putting up Christmas lights. He's the Christmas light putter upper of the year. Like I haven't even put out my lights outside yet. I'm gonna get there, but I want to fall off the roof. So yeah, and then yeah, Rev Rats Rides, new. I'm not even sure how I met Rev Rats Rides. I'm not sure. It was just on someone's live stream. Cool dude, right? So like, what I'm trying to do, if you're just popping in now, I'm trying to like make sure the group that's usually coming to our live, my live, Renee's silence, other people's silence, Catatainment's Oregon Trail, or whatever it is, Fine Take Saturday thing or whatever. I want to try to just keep promoting the older core with the new coming, right? So new coming is like Shane Tyrement, new coming, right? You might not know Shane Tyrement, but I believe I met Shane Tyrement from Living My Best Life 60, right? Who I'm not too sure who I met. Yes, when he plugs, yeah. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I can do a lot of things. I can do plumbing, I can do this, I can fix stuff, I go on the roof, I can patch it up, I can do some mechanical work and stuff like that. But there's one thing that I can do, but I don't want to do. I don't like to do any kind of electrical work because I was shocked. I got shocked when I was a kid. I walk past like these exposed wires and it knocked me out. So I'm always worried when I work with electrical stuff, right? But yeah, I mean, It's some crazy stuff. 4 days of putting lights up. So if you guys want to see, it's gonna be like Park Griswold by the end, right? Yeah, Spot and Garden Sanctuary, pretty cool. Check him out. Chris GTV. Yeah, I know he's in the opposite time zone, but he's a friend. So what I'm doing is like the people um that I don't know, that the core might not be connected with, and the core, you know who you are. If you've been on 10 of my lives, you're core, right? You know who you are. Um, Chris G, friend from the Philippines. Uh, let's see, sports cards is new. Um, sports cards and things. That's a new person. You might want to go check sports cards and things up. Um, and then Shane Tyerman is new to the chat. You might not know her, but if you don't, you might want to go check her out. All I know is that I've given Shane Tyerman times, and I've watched and talked with her on comments, and then given right back, talking back and forth, which is cool. That's kind of what I'm trying to promote out there, so that getting the community to connect with the community. Because like not everybody that I talk to is on here right now. If someone that I talked to showed up right now and said, hey, by the way, you know them, right? Instead of like trying to get everybody to go sub each other, right, or connect. I know the core is already connected, right? Because that's what we do. But then the newer people, they might not be, right? So what someone said, Judy, that's one thing I beat you at. I have my Christmas nights up inside. You win, and you know what? You might just beat me. I might not. I might just do something simple, or I might not. You know what? But I did. We got the tree up with some presents. We're almost done with present shopping. Yeah. So I may not put up lights up outside this year, but I do have the inside of the house decorated as much as me. Yeah. And then I know with the cat committee, let me just say this one more time so that like you're welcome, Maddie. Let me one more time before, just in case you're just coming in, you didn't hear it or whatever it is. I just want to make sure I say this. I'm connected to a lot of channels, right? It doesn't matter, sports cards, couple game channels and card channels and comic book channels and other types of channels. But the group that has the best for me the best connections and friendships that I've gotten are the cat community. Like for real, super awesome. Awesome, I'm telling you. The very first, and then my oldest friend is Raph of Allison Project, cat community, right? So I'm just saying, like, if you're here, oh, Sydney Cat, new cat community, known probably Sydney Cat for 3-4 days, maybe 5, maybe 6. I don't even know. Sydney Cat is everywhere, everywhere. Lives here, this, there. I'm like, oh my gosh, cat community is super supportive, guys. Like I'm telling you right now, like they're all about it, and they come and they're having they're actually having conversations, you know. So yeah, if I appreciate that, I appreciate the cat community so much. You guys are so supportive. And then yes, on the bottom, see this bottom where it says 5 yoga burpee support. This is Burpee Yoga Uncle's support channel. Burpee Yoga Uncle came on and talked about monetization on one of my lives. I think it was a Tuesday or Thursday one 2 weeks ago. And he's the one that kind of told us. And thank you, because I'm seeing some people move towards that. 4 more hours of talking, I can, you know, because but then would take me up to 11:44 at night. But you know, I can do it. Yeah, Burpee Yoga Uncle. Here's what Burpee Yoga came and he's talked and I said some cool stuff about monetization. And this is where I'm seeing, and I'm actually just trying to hit this. You know, like all you need is 1K subs, 4,000 watch hours. Do yourself some silent live streams or live streams. And Burpee Yoga Uncle wants me to do like 8-hour live stream of talking or whatever, right? I think I can, although I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like talk after work tomorrow. Mr. Juan, I need help. Yeah. So like, what's up, Johnny Small Pepper? Johnny Small Pepper. I heard what he's gonna eat. Eat like the hottest pepper or something on there. So yeah, Johnny Small Pepper does like lives, but I think Maiden is a friend of Johnny Small Pepper. he said that he's gonna eat some crazy stuff. I think Maiden also eats some hot peppers and stuff. Uh, but yeah, let's see. I do like talking. I do. And what I'm trying to focus on is the chat as people come in, right? Let me see. I want to drop your actual channel link, Unc. So yeah, Unc has he's already kind of monetized and stuff like that, but he's willing to help those who are willing to help, right? So he's always there supporting other people and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop his link because he's using his support channel, unless his support channel is linked to his actual channel, which I think it is. I know he's smart enough to make that happen. So let me just see. Let me see. Let me go. Tony Robbins. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Alan Williamson is okay. So he's a talk. Yeah. Let me make sure I get. Oh, he is hard to find unless you get the connects to. Yeah. Sports cards and thing. I just going back on that. Anguami used to go and get it. By the it's dangerous. You got to go by like swim. Like pop it off and stuff. You kind of have to wait between the tide changes and stuff, and it's worth it, kind of, but nah, I don't know. It's so hard to find. But yeah, Burpee Yoga Uncle's support channel. Let me go. I'm gonna replace the pinned comment, and I know he probably has this. So if he's super supportive dude, right, from Hawaii, Burpee Yoga Uncle, I pinned his support channel up top, but I'm guarantee you, if you click on that, you could probably get to his main channel, which is called Burpee Yoga Uncle. And he does a fit over 50. He does burpees. And it's a good friend that I met from him is Burpees Giant, right? Check out Burpees Giant too. And then, yeah, I'll go back again. Sean the Jedi Master. He lives in Katy, Texas. I actually met him. Cool dude. Collect sports cards and stuff like that. Check out Sean the Jedi Master. And then, yeah, check out Johnny Small Pepper. I know he's going to eat some peppers and stuff. And I think Maiden's going to eat some peppers or so, like on Sunday. Let's see. Wait. I think it's about that time. I know it's dinner time for Alice and Pearl Jam. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for dinner in California. Hey, we'll leave the laptop running. If you don't get back in time, I'll talk to everyone next time. Cool, Raph. Enjoy your dinner because I know this is about the dinner time for Raph. I've known Raph for a long time, guys. Actually, what I'm gonna do, just make sure if you are not connected to my oldest friend on YouTube, who's actually like in the beginning process of trying to figure out how to connect people with people, Allison Pro Jam, which is like on the banner. He's still within there. Click on his channel if you're not connected. Please connect to Allison Pro Jam because a lot of what the ideas and stuff, we shoot things back and forth early on. He was there where I like didn't know what we're doing, stuff, live stream stuff. He was there from the very beginning. He's my oldest friend. Connect with him. He's gonna have lunch. He has 2 cats, Allison Pro Jam. But again, he's super cool, right? And he's all about connecting people, the right people together, right? And then we're gonna grow together as we do, right? So guys, if you don't know Allison Pro Jam, make sure you connect with him. He's gonna have his dinner now. Yeah, and he's super cool. My oldest friend. Enjoy. Rap. He lives in California. I really like California. It's one of my favorite places to visit. I can't live there because it's very expensive. I could go there for several. I usually go during the summers for like 3 weeks, and we stay with my brother-in-law, which helps save costs, and we cook over there with him. But it's super expensive over there. Awesome. So Chris GTV, my Linda, and DL, super cool dude from Philippines. He does like vlogs, shows you the market, the palenque, right, where he gets all the products. He cooks the food that I like and stuff like that. I think the last one he made was crispy pork pata, which is basically like fried pork, but bigger. Those pork rinds. But think of a pork rind with that's huge, and it's like delicious. Just think of it that way. And that's what pork pata is. It's fine. I will never live in. Yeah, I can't. It's a crazy thing. I love California. San Diego is one of my favorite places to go to. I would live there if I could, but I cannot afford to do so. especially being just a teacher, I would not be able to live comfortably. I just found that like to make my money stretch and have like the best quality of life with things available for me and my family, Texas is pretty good, right? And where I stay, it's not. It's actually I like it. Um, Although I do want to move out to the country. Um, and then some of my friends on here who are like live in the country. John lives in the country. That's kind of what John has is what I want because I like quiet, right? And I like just I want to be walk out and not really have all these people. I live in the suburbs, so it's like right. So um, it's I like that. So if you want to check out raw stuff with John and his cats in the country, real stuff, check out John. Swears it, Shenandoah Valley. Awesome stuff. Uh, yeah, he's real. Move to Midwest, even cheaper. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I like Texas for now. Texas, and then I did my research coming out. Um, and I came out here because I have a friend. Um, I met a Filipino dude at Marshall University. His name was Glenn. Uh, Thanks, Glenn. He's one of my subs. But then he said I could stay with him for 6 months or so. So I stayed with him, got things situated, looked for a job, found a job, made the money, got an apartment. And then when I got the apartment, my wife was able to come to Guam. So he helped me get set up here. And I don't think I would have been able to do it if I wasn't able to help with friends, right? And this cool thing, friends can help you through times, right? And yeah, who said lechon kawali? Lechon kawali is the best. Who's talking about lechon kawali? Oh man, if you guys have not tried lechon kawali, it's one of the best things ever. Let's see. Let me catch up with Texas. See what other tax. Yeah, my property tax is $6,000 a year. You know how much my property tax on Guam was? $130. In Texas, 6,000. I have a wooden house, mainly made of like sheetrock. I can punch through the wall. Sheetrock. And yeah, like on Guam, I had a concrete house, 2-story, and I was paying $140, right? It is, Maiden. It's a suburb of Houston. Like the actual city is about 40 minutes, 40 minutes from my place. Um, so we're kind of further out, and it's a, I guess, a growing community. I live in the newer part. Property tax for us is $1,500. Oh my gosh, lucky. And yeah, Adam had yeah. If you catch some of Adam Catatainment's silent lives, or the lives that he does, he'll face it out his window. I was like, dude, how many acres do you have, man? It's North Carolina, right? And it's beautiful. $1,500. Yeah, mine is 6, and I think most of it goes to the schools. And as you do know, Texas is football, right? So if it's feeding a school, the school has a football stadium, and stadiums, I want to say it's $1 million or more, right? So a lot of that is attached to the tax, right? No state tax, but I don't know. We don't have state tax, but then yeah, our property taxes are quite high over here in Texas. But for some reason, the how much I get paid and the cost of living, it's okay, right? I can afford it. Um, all right, Chris GTV, guys. If you don't, I've not connected with my good friend from the Philippines, Chris GTV. He's heading out to the Palenque, the market. He's gonna get his fresh vegetables. And cook some cool food, some Filipino food. So check out Chris GTV. Awesome friend of mine. One of my older friends too on YouTube, right? Oldest is Allison Projam, and then Fong Foodie Adventure, who's probably just making his way home from work. And then I met Chris there, and then I have several crafting friends that a lot of them are working at this particular time. Oh yeah, the banana sauce, the Mong Tomas. I think Mong Tomas is the most famous banana sauce you could get. Well, this one most people like. But then I spend a lot of time. You guys want to know how much time I actually spend like looking at content and answering questions and stuff like that? Anywhere from 6 to 8 hours a day, but I'm able to do it. Cool thing is I don't really have actual like friends. I'm cool. I like just being alone. In person, I'm shy. I just listen to whatever's going on. I just observe what's happening, and then at work, I I do what I need to do, hang out, with the kids. Pretty easy. I mean, at work, it's weird where I work. So every single class of mine is different. Meaning this, I have like my first period, they come in. And then I have two people doing geography and one person doing like world history, and another person's probably doing like US history. So I may have a ninth, 10th, and 11th grader up in there. And I have three different subjects happening. So I can't like obviously stand up there and teach, right? So I'm like, here's this, what do you know? So here's what's going on in Russia and so and this and that. It's real quick, right? And then I give them pieces what need to do. Sometimes I'll give projects, right? So it's easier for that, even though it should be harder, it's not, because like my main goal is to get them to chill out, do what you need to do. You got kicked out of school for some reason, right there, whatever. You're gonna be okay. Here's how you do. Here's some work. You need my help? Cool. I'm gonna be over here, and then I just check on them and stuff. Um, but I found that if you approach people calm, it usually works pretty well, right? And I try not to uh, get stressed, right? Because a lot of the kids are weird in that they feed off your energy, right? So if you come at them and you're already stressed out, they're gonna like, oh, whoa, they're gonna feed that, and they're gonna come at it in a different like negative thing, right? So I try not to be stressed anymore. Oh wow. So does anybody know what Adam was saying about inactive YouTube accounts being deleted? Um, let's see. Inactive YouTube accounts will be deleted in January. Not quite sure what inactive means though. Wow. Who else in chat? Has anyone heard of that? Because that's weird. Because if that happens, it may, people that are hit 1,000 or whatever it is, what if 600 are inactive that had subscribed to you? That's kind of weird, right? I don't know. That is. Y'all here? Okay. Oh, so it's the ones that just don't sign into. Okay, so okay. Whew. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be that much because like here's my numbers, right? Where am I at? 1,080 something subscribers, right? Um, how many of those actually come and check me out of 1,000? I want to say maybe 100. Maybe no, because if I got 200 views on average, maybe 200. So 20% are checking me out. I don't know if that's across the board, right? And the thing is, like, I've known people who we started, and we were like 200 or 300, and they bumped up. And like, oh my gosh, you're like 3,000. How did that happen all so fast? It's the shorts, right? So if you do shorts and your shorts are really good, you're gonna get all these subscribers from the shorts. But then what happens is, um, it's a crapshoot with the short when you get subscribers from shorts. You don't know if they're actually going to come and be there unless they really like what you're doing, right? Um, so I don't know if it's a 20% thing. I don't know this. I don't. I don't know. And yeah, the evergreen are most not my friends, but I don't know. They watch my videos, hence I went for it. Okay, yeah. So it's still there. So like as Uncle was saying, he's the one he's really good about the monetization part of it all. He basically says evergreen views are meaning people who watch your videos, but they don't comment and they might not even click the like button, but you have a view from it for some reason, right? That's evergreen, right? And it just happens, right? So I'm just, yeah, I have some evergreen, which is cool. They just have this watching stuff. Um, yeah, okay. And here's what, yeah, so evergreen views are good and your uncle is on the right track. So I still put out shorts. But then when as soon as someone makes a comment on a short, I try not to say just thank you. If it's a new name, here's what I do. So like if on a short video and I'll get comments from someone new, I'll try to come up with a good um, reply to what they said to maybe make them come back. Right? Don't just say thank you off like a new. Um, and then if I can get them to come back, that's cool. If I get connected with them, then I bring them back to the community. I get to check it out, right? and then we grow. And that's the thing. So shorts, I do it because I like making them. I don't. I like making them. I like filming Rocky and stuff like that. And what I do, like Renee did it too before with her Sundays, right? The thing she's Renee's that what she talked about right here. I tried shorts for a little while and I found out they were just tanking. Yeah, and it could. Here's just my observation of shorts because I'm also seeing Joseph Tropical. Thanks. Hey, yeah, Joseph also lives near me. What's up, Joseph? Let me give you a wrench here. Joseph lives in Sugarland, which is probably, I don't know, I want to say 20, 30 minutes away. Sugarland is kind of where I work. I work towards that area. And then I live in Katy. But yeah, Joseph Tropical Tanks lives near me. If you guys don't know Joseph Tropical Tanks, he did like shorts of, I think I was watching, he went to the amusement park during Halloween and stuff, and then other things about fish. So he does a lot of cool stuff with fish tanks and stuff. He's a friend of Pond and Garden Sanctuary. Um, oh yeah, hold on. Let me catch up with chat right quick. So yeah, what I noticed, shorts they could mess up your actual video is for me personally. So what I do is this. I'll do shorts, and then when they're like sucky, when I see the shorts start to like be yucky, meaning like not 1,000. For me, like not 1,000 is like whatever. 1,000 and up, yay, right? So right now, I've noticed my shorts. Sometimes they'll go 1,000, sometimes they'll go whatever. Once I see it's yuck, I'll drop a long form content. That's why I had to make sure I got don't take the girl just to pop a long form content to just do something different, right? Because if I did, if I dropped the long content and I just did short, it's gonna screw with that one thing I'm trying to do. So there's a lot of timing that goes on with it, with the short. So I do believe, yes, Renee, you could be right where it could tank your actual longs. And I don't know, and it's just something I've seen. Like I remember when I did, because like I said, like my videos usually go about 200 views, right? But there's this stretch where they didn't, like 6 videos didn't hit the 2. And the reason why is because I think I was dropping shorts too much in between. So it was freaking it out. My personal experience from it. So I try to be like more strategic when I drop a long, right? And what I've noticed is this. I try my best to. I can't just do Rocky. I'll do Rocky. AI built man on a scooter, Rocky, Billy. I try to do different types of shorts, whether it be nature, silliness, food, my dogs. That's what people like seeing. Nature, silly crap, food, animals, and then I'll do something like related. I mean, they said that you want to keep your shorts connected too, which is a good thing. But again, like I don't even know what I am. Like I'm not really a singing channel. I do like singing, but I like doing this. This is what I like doing. I'm like, this is what I like. So I think I don't know what niche this is. Like trying to connect people and have live streams and talking to people and stuff like that, popping onto people's live streams and doing stuff. So I just change it up. But again, we're talking analytics again and whatever. But if my actual long forms don't get 200, I try to look. Okay, how come it didn't get 200? Because it's supposed to get 200. Let's see. So I'll do to YouTube what they see in your channel. Yeah, you need to find out for your channel. Everyone is And again, it's what you want to put. And at me personally, what I found is if I do the same thing on shorts, it looks the same. Like if I kept making the AI ones, it's not gonna do too well. Some will, but I don't know. I just change it up. Rocky, AI, Rocky. And like maybe tomorrow I'll do AI because the Rocky one today, I don't know if it did well. I don't even really check anymore. Yeah, and I think John is onto something because he's spontaneous when he does his shorts. Yeah, it's like I think me personally, spontaneity is It's like magic in a bottle sometimes, right? Like, oh my God, look at that. Oh, let me just do this, right? Like you weren't thinking of it. You just film it and it happens. Sometimes that stuff is what pops, right? And what pops for me is anything above four. John said there was a 9,000 view one. I mean, that's spontaneous stuff, and that spontaneous stuff is just seeing life happen, right? And that might work. And like Ron said, Burpee Yoga Uncle said, do what you like doing, right? Put out what you love. Um, yeah, and Joseph, if you don't know Burpee Yoga Uncle, his support channel is up on the top pin link, but his main channel is called Burpee Yoga Uncle. He's monetized everything, but he comes and he helps the community with monetization. He's actually, I see him on a lot of live streams, silent lives and stuff. He's popping in and out and helping, which is awesome. And he has a lot of, cool information about what to help the community, right? If you think about trying something new on my channel, I'm worried that it will not do well with my viewers. What with Tranquil, what I do is I try to figure out like the viewers that came to me, I were attracted by something that like I put out, right? So like if I put something different but I like it, I think that my viewers might like it because they kind of know my takes. So for instance, like when you put stuff out, here's what I do when I put stuff out. I want to attract people like me to come because people like me would be easy to talk to because like I'm very sociable on this kind of thing, and it's helpful to get like-minded together, right? So if it's something you really like and you want to try, just try it out, and then it should be fine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna go out and start like doing crazy stuff. Like, let me go and just jump off this building and see what happens. Because that's not me. I don't want crazy people coming in and like talking to us because that would screw up the community, right? Because that's not me anymore. But if it's something that you are interested into, Tranquil, I think your viewers, people like me, and then the community for sure, we're gonna be okay because that's you, right? And we know who you are. And then the only reason why we're with you is because what you've been doing and putting out. And I think what happens is a lot of us are scared to go in a different direction because we're not sure if it's something they would like. Burpee Yoga Uncle brought this up too, along with you get 1,000 watch hours, and 1,000 view subs, 4,000 watch hours, and then just evergreen videos. He also said just do what you love. And the thing is, if you put something out there that you love and you're proud of, you're gonna attract like-minded people, and your viewers who've been with you are gonna like just see you through it, right? And then a lot of John's stuff, which is spontaneous, and he gets some good views on shorts. That's him. So what you want to do, what you want to try to do, is put yourself out there and what you like. And I think it's much better to attract like-minded people like yourself to your channel because that's the connection piece, right? Just do it. Don't be afraid, Tranquil, because the cool thing is, if you do it, John's going to support you. I'm going to support you. The community is going to support you. And if it's something weird, then for sure, one of the community members say, "Yeah, no, don't do that. That we'll do this," right? And just think, what do you want? What would you want to see? And here's the thing: like when you put out the video, don't think, what do they want to see? Think about what do you want to put out there? What's going to be most fun for you? What do you think would be awesome for you to see? And I always used to just spend a lot of time just trying to figure out like, what do they want? And I'm like, nah, what do I want to put out? What would I want to see? And then that's helped a little more because then people see you because you want them to see you. Because the goal is, right, 1,000 subs. Yeah, that's easy. You can just do shorts, get that. And then the watch hours, only you get that is if they come to see you. The only way to people to see you is if you put yourself out there, whatever it is that you put out, and don't fake it, right? That's why I try not to do stuff that's dumb. Like, I don't think I'm dumb. I'm silly, but I'm not rude. What's up, guitar off the cuff? Yeah. What's up? Yeah, what's up, Guru? What's up? Living my best life, guys. I know I was talking about some stuff about shorts and stuff. I just say do what you love. Don't think about what they want to see, the viewers. think about what you want to see and just put yourself out there. And it's better because if someone sees that and they want to check you out, yeah, you don't have to lie to them and keep producing something you can't produce because you're just like you're always trying to figure out what they want. Just put out what you want, and when you get those people comment, just keep giving them that same thing, what you want, because like really, that's probably the best, right? So Guru, let me just real quick. Guru baseball cards, uh, and I'll put them there together. Living my best life at 60. New friends of mine within the past week or 2 weeks, right? Super supportive of friends, part of the Modern Day Breakfast Club, and again, super supportive friends, right? And like-minded guys. Make sure you connect with them. They're up here on the bottom parts of the comments. Popping in right now is our friend David of Guitar Off the Cuff. He puts out stuff that he likes. Okay, this is something he likes, and the reason why his music is different. I like it. It's different. Now, if he was trying to feed into the people that in YouTube land, he's gonna make something that everybody wants to hear. You know, let's put that up. He puts stuff that he likes, which I like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna watch his stuff because I like that because it's different. So he's cool, and that's what I'm saying. Do your thing, put it out, what you want to see, and don't put out stuff that you don't want to see or you're not comfortable putting or any of that, because you're gonna have to be producing that, and you have to be chasing something that you don't even know. I don't know what YouTube land wants to see. I'm just gonna put out what I want to put out because that's what I like, and my friends are gonna like it too. Hey, this is Prince. What's up, Prince? How's it going? Let me give you a moderator wrench here. So yeah, just tranquil. Don't be afraid. Just put it out there. You're gonna be good, and then just put it out. Just have fun and try different things. And what's cool is we have a pretty cool group of supportive people. Like really, you're not alone. Right? You're not alone within the group here. We have people, we support each other and stuff. I watch your stuff, you watch your stuff. And it's not like it's just one. There's really like 20, 30, 40 people that just come through and check us out. Right. And they comment and they'll come and support you. You just be you, do your thing. Be like Burpee Yoga Uncle said in one thing, just do stuff that you love to do. I love singing, but I'm not going to get like 10,000 people going to watch that thing. I don't really care. I'm going to do what I love, right? One day, if I get one person coming every month to come check it out, that's fine. One new. That's all I need because I don't have to fake it at all. I just got to keep doing what I love. And it's easier to do what you love continuously than to fake something forever because eventually something's got to give, right? We got nerds here. Oh my God. Let me catch chat. So what's up, friends? Yeah. So guys, look, just popping in the three. Guru of Baseball, and then his wife is Living Best Life at 60. If you're not connected with them, it's further up in the chat. Connect with them. Super cool. Members of the Modern Day Breakfast Club. And then also popping in David, Guitar Off the Cuff. Connect with David if you're not connected with David. He's doing a lot of original music that is super awesome. That's what he loves to do. He's putting it out. I like it. Right? And the cool thing, that's what he likes. And you can always produce something that you like and love easier than something that you're trying to figure out what people want. Right? It's almost like life. Just be you. And the right people will come. Right? If you fake it, then you're going to get people who are that. And you're going to have to be living like that. Faking it and a lie, right? And that's hard. It's a hard thing to pick up, right? What's up, Ray? How's it going? Guys, okay, so coming right into got Rudini. Rudini just popping in. I don't know if we've been lurking through. One more time, third time I'm saying it. I connect with a lot of channels, right? But I'm going to tell you right now, the best for me, my personal opinion, the best group that I'm connected with are the cat owner or the cat community. That's the best group because one, they want to come and talk to you. If you talk to them, you got to give, then you receive, and they're down to earth, and they'll have a conversation with you. And the reason why they probably do YouTube is because they want to talk with people. That's it. They want to socialize on YouTube. So the cat community is one of the best groups I have connected with because they're the ones that actually I've connected better with, right? And so with the connection and stuff. And I spent a lot of time through that. Yeah, and Ray is right. The internet was connected with cats because I own dogs. I love them. But cat owners, there's deep, deep, deep love with that. For some reason, cat owners are like that with the cats. I love my dogs, but I'm like, you know, they probably created internet so cat owners could publish that and share it with the world because they love their cat so much. And what's cool is they're people and they're gonna tell you exactly what there is. They're putting out what they got. They're not gonna fake nothing. They're gonna put out what they got. They're gonna say what they want, and they're gonna say how it is, and they're gonna tell you what it is, and they're real. That's that. And I mean, everyone else, I like everyone else, but it's so much easier for me to connect with the cat community because they are gonna tell you how it is, and then they're gonna put out what it is, and it's an easy thing. And it's easy to connect if what you're doing is what you are, right? So it's just some things I picked up, and I thank you, cat community. Rudini, if you guys are not connected with Rudini or Ray, he's part of the cat community. Lots of cats. Super cool. Yeah, man. We don't need to know that, John. The cool thing is, it's like technology is cool, but it can never replace like the power of like connections with people, right? And that's what I'm saying. It's like it should not be able to happen. You know, making connections on YouTube should not be able to happen because YouTube is social media, and social media will rot your brain, and it was getting people further away from connecting with each other. People don't know how to talk anymore because they just text, right? They don't know. For some reason, it's happening, right? I mean, it's weird. Like I don't really know hashtags. I mean, I know hashtags are movements and stuff like that. I don't really know too much about tagging and putting the tags. I kind of put whatever, right? I just see whatever I think might work, but it shouldn't like work, but it's working. All right, Katie, thank you for coming. Guys, if you're not connected with Katie Shopping and Traveling, super awesome of the community, person of the community. Not she does shopping, but again, she's awesome. Retired nurse. She shops a lot. I know she's going to Hawaii. She's going to do a little trip thing. Member of the Modern Day Breakfast Club. If you're not connected with Katie, make sure you are connected. Yeah, Guru of Baseball Cards, guys. He's the husband and wife team. Him and living best life after 60. If you're not connected with Guru, make sure you connect with Guru because and his wife is like she's a go-getter, right? She's everywhere. She's all over the place, visiting here, hashtagging Monreals, just everywhere. Super supportive. So make sure you're connected with them. And then guitar off the cuff, super cool, down to earth stuff. Just puts out stuff that's what he wants to put out. And retired nurse. She is everything, man. And it takes a lot to be a nurse, right? You have to have the care, and then you have to go past get past like blood and stuff like that. But again, the care for people, right, is the thing. So guys, if you don't know Guru, check out Guru, and then Guru will get you connected with his wife, Echo. Super cool. Thank you for coming, Tranquil. Good night. And for real, like, if it's something you want to do, just do it. If it's gonna make you happy, just do it, and you'll get the support from the community, and you'll draw in people that you want, right? But thank you so much, Tranquil, for coming. Oh wait, what is Adam doing? Maybe one day I'll tell us wound care stories. You know what? On Sundays quiz. Because by the way, and I'll put this out here. People who do silent lives are Sydney Cat Entertainment. Renee has one tomorrow night. Living My Best Life at 60. Rukoval does silent lives. From Off the Hill does silent lives and does lives. And then I know there's the bigger ones. Trev the Shipping Guru goes live. So that's Maiden. He does 2 or 3 different lives. There's gonna be one Sunday and stuff like that. So there's a lot to like look out for. I basically if I see anybody in the Modern Day Breakfast Club doing their live, I'll try to pop on and do all that. I'll look for the red little dot sit one of my support channels in there and help out with the watch time, right? And then maybe Adam will put questions about wound care in the trivia, right? And the trivia is kind of fun. I mean, I didn't honestly, guys. Like, I'm there writing down who's answering points. Adam didn't even tell me what the questions were, and I probably only knew like 4 of the answers on all of this stuff. I was like, wow, I don't know. Country is life. That's right. Yeah. So lot of different things. Yeah, and then Saturday is the Oregon Trail with Catattainment. Uh, we didn't, but well, we got this. We got this. It was one of those things that was like, now we kind of know. And I do like the slides that you had sent me, so I think that's could be better. And the cool thing is, like, yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it is. If you see Unk's comment, so the cool thing is we did that, but then people came and they had fun, connected with each other and stuff like that. Bye, Patty Fish. Yeah, guys, if you're not connected to Patty Fish, she's heading out. Good night, Patty. Please connect with Patty. Super awesome friend. And it's, yeah, just member of the community. Always on lives. I see her on a lot of lives. I talk with her when I see her and stuff. I also see Danielle on a lot of lives, like visiting lives. And yeah, it's like a game. Drop vid or silent touch. The hidden code of YouTube gaming here. Yeah. So the cheat code is I'm sitting my support channel over here. Oh, okay. Ruki's done with hers. So now once I see that it's done and it goes to something else, I kind of go and look, see if anyone's doing, and I try to click on it. I think I see one more going on right now. I think it's a Yahtzee tournament, which I'm going to sit my support channel in. Hey, Vancouver, Sunny, how is it going? Adam, who uncared stories is what I live on. Oh yeah, Adam, Sean the Jedi Master does what is he? He does the the training. So he probably sees a lot of bones popping out of stuff with athletes. You guys get injured so much. Vancouver Sunny is a friend that I met, guys. Spit supported. Yeah, I watched her Vancouver Sunny stuff. Then she comes and returns. You got to give to receive. Yes, I give. I receive back. I'm gonna go and vouch for Vancouver Sunny. If you are not not connected to Vancouver Sunny, please connect with Vancouver Sunny. Super awesome friend that I have met. You might know her, but if you don't, connect. Just say, saw you in Berts Live. How's it going? And I try my best to vouch or promote you if I see you pop in. And what I'm trying to do mostly is if I see the new people come in, like Vancouver or Sean the Jedi Master, because maybe 3 or 4 times he's popped on. New people, I'll say, hey, connect with this person. It's pretty cool, right? And the cool is connect, talk, and you're gonna be like, okay, cool. You'll find out things. You'll get to talk to them, right? And it's not like getting subs, right? And getting this. It's like we're trying to connect with people because it could be done on YouTube, right? Good times, man. Yeah. So check out Vancouver Sunny, a friend I've known for about a week or so, maybe 2. But again, I've received back. Cool friend. Thank you, Vancouver, for coming. Sean, good time. Okay. So let's see. I really enjoyed YouTube creating until I quit worrying about attracting. Correct. Guys, check this out. I was saying, okay, so a couple things. Do stuff that you love doing. Don't just make stuff that you think people want. Because when you do that, you're going to have to create this thing that you don't know what it is. I don't know what people want, right? So David said this, you are reinforcing an important message I rarely enjoyed YouTube creating until I quit worrying about attracting viewers. I make them for me with an effort to clearly share the story, which that's for him, right? Which is cool because that's what he likes, which attracted one of us to him in the first place, right? And he really, what the thing, all he has to do now to make content is just go out and do something he likes doing anyway for him, right? And again, it's you don't want to fake stuff because you're gonna have to keep doing that, right? Don't chase what people want. Do stuff you love, and it's good. You just got to keep doing what you love. What do I have to do? Make stuff you like, have fun, and love it. Just keep doing that. And then really, it's not hard, right? I like singing, for real. and I'll do that. But I'm just gonna keep doing what I love, right? And so yeah, David does that. Also, it's important to mention. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay. Uh, so Maiden says it's important to mention what works for me may or may not work for you. It's trial and error most of the time. For real, it is. And you know the trial and error part is you could do as much trial and error on shorts. It's fine. Shorts are forgiving. Actually, everything is forgiving on YouTube, right? Because the cool thing is like you could try it and say, "Whoa, I love doing this, but it takes too long to make it, and I can't do it." Right? Or yeah. So the best way to try something is on a short. Um, but it's something you love. You don't even know the time. You know, that's what's cool. I like I said, um, I do about 8 hours of YouTube a day, maybe more, but I like it. Right? I like doing it. So I don't see the time thing on it all. But yeah, just do trial and error and stuff. And when you do your shorts, just try to change it up a little bit. Like if you keep doing like showing like the same kind of thing all the time, I don't know if YouTube likes it. Um, actually, I know for me, it doesn't like it. So I'll do Rocky, baby cooking, guy on a motorcycle. Of course, I got to do the Christmas countdown. Right? But yeah, um, it's just have fun with it. Trial and error. What's cool is if you know you're within the community of this. Probably, well, you probably have another community. If your community is gonna back you up with whatever you got, right? And then if it's something that like they see is not uh, to the standard of what they think you are, they'll probably tell you, right? Like I'm not gonna put like political stuff, or I'm not gonna put about whatever it is because I can't, right? Um, oh wait a minute, who's gonna get interviewed by me? Let me check. Yeah. So yeah, Sean, they're yeah, you I don't know if you're connected with a lot of these people, but yeah, I don't do interviews. DL doesn't want to do the interviews, but you know what? I'm gonna put your name where someone there, DL, and then maybe in a year, 2 years, we got you. It's fine. When you're ready. If you don't love, if you're not gonna love to do it, um, it's fine. Yeah, it's cool. If you don't want to do it, then I don't want to force it because the thing is, when you force something, it's gonna be weird, right? If you want to, it's fine. Huh. So yeah, you should go interview Burton. Princess really needed it. Okay, I wish you made more. And yeah, I've been like I haven't been going and asking to get interviews and stuff. Wow. So in Virginia, it's gonna be like 13 degrees tomorrow morning on the way back to work outside at 5 a.m. Wow. Yeah. Not that cold yet, but it is getting slightly chilly here. No, no, you don't. There's no way to get kicked out. There's no button to. Although I would like if whoever wants to, like for sure on Thursday, like Thursdays when I try to do those, if you want to come on and talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, hit me up. Like whenever you hit me up and I want to come on, I want to talk about this or my channel or what. Like Tuesdays, I think what I want to do for Tuesdays is something like this, where newer people come in. I just want to make sure they get connected with the core group, right? Um, and build within a community, right? And then because next Tuesday, I might know some new people as I make my rounds, right? Because I have like 20 new that I got to check, right? I got to check my ID. I got to check sports and things a little more, right? And then and there's more. And then once I get like yeah, John, whenever you're ready, man. Like whenever you're ready. As long as I'm doing YouTube Thursdays, I try to reserve it for that. If no one comes through, then I'll talk about something else. Um, Also, speaking of something else, I know Catatainment is gonna try to do some things where he may show like more tech stuff or like how to do things. I know he was talking about that. Um, and then if you guys need help with different things, the community can help you out. Like, if, for instance, if like, how do I shoot a video of this, or um, how do I tag? How do I tag my shorts, or how do I tag my videos, or how do I upload this, or what's a catchy title? I mean, there's different things there you could do. But yes, John, when you tell me it's ready, I'm excited. So we got time. But yeah, Thursdays, anybody want to come on with me, just let me know. And then if you want me to, I could probably even send you the questions, or you can say, hey, you know what? We'll talk. Like, just how's it going? Was it, it could be one of those things where I don't ask you a question, you just pop on, we talk. Um, but I like doing it because it's almost, when I do those, it's almost like I'm meeting the person for the first time. Because, like, even though, like, we talk about things here and there, like, it's words I'm reading, but when I hear you, if you've never done it live and I actually hear you, it puts like a more connection with me, like, oh my gosh, hey, what's up, it's like exciting, right? So it doesn't even matter if I ask you a question or we just talk about whatever it is. Usually I'm like very curious, and I can ask lots of questions about what, or I could um, have you talk. I was going to interview Bert Yoga Uncle. I had all these questions ready. He just went and flat out just talked about everything I was going to ask, and I was basically there going, "Yeah, that's awesome, good job." And then that was enough. Like, man, super cool. Oh yeah, that would be cool, Sean. Oh, and Sean, if so yeah, so with the medicine part, and there's also Katie as a nurse, right? It could be different things. Catatainment also knows a lot about animals and animal care, and other things like that. So a lot of us have a wealth of knowledge about what we're doing, right? Uh, there's different things we could talk about or whatever, right? And that's a cool thing. It's like, and what's cool is this. Uh, on Thursday, if you want to just try, come on and we talk. Sometimes it's just getting that one time to do a live, right, with someone, and then that helps you get the courage to do your own live. And when you do your own live, you're gonna get watch hours. You will get out watch hours. I'm telling you, the core people, if the people that don't do lives, I guarantee you're gonna get watch hours. Because if I or any one of us that goes and sits on other people's lives all day and as much as we possibly can, if we see the core, I'm talking about core, the people that have been like just hanging out around with us the whole time, right? Like, I'm talking like uh the people like been here like 10, 15, 20 and stuff. We always see each other for the past like month. You do your lives and we see a red, we're gonna come and say what's up. And we might even like stay, right? And that's gonna get you watch hours. So sometimes like people coming on just here talking to me about whatever, just being live for once, they actually do their own, and it's something new. Like, hey, let me try it live. Let's see what happens. Uh, yeah, and then and again, in people's own times, they'll be ready. And lives are fun. Yeah, you can have multiple channels with different things, I believe. And just like everything it does, take take getting used to. I don't know. I think I've done a lot of lives already, so now it's almost just like I just gotta go turn it on, start saying stuff. So it's just like, and it's just basically watching the chat and stuff like that as it goes. But I do have a plan. Like, the first like hour, I have stuff to talk about. Right now, I'm kind of like just watching chat as it goes, and then if I see anybody new coming in, and I think that's what I'll do Tuesdays is like try to get people connected with the group, right? Because if I could connect one or two new people, or even more for the group, that's just two for each of you, right? And then that person come in and be like, "Whoa, what's going on?" It's gonna benefit them more, obviously, because there's like, oh, if they're brand new, like, what did I just walk into? What is who these like 25 people? What's going on? You know, it's gonna benefit them more, but it's also gonna help you because once you do your thing, they'll do their thing, and then we grow as a whole, right? All right, so I'm going to go look at them in another room real quick and give you an idea of what I have. Oh, So he's talking cards there. Eggnog. In chat, has anyone drank any eggnog yet? When is it too early to drink eggnog? Is it too early? I don't know. Because I like eggnog. But is it too early? Hey, Margaret from Florida. How are we doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Margaret is an old friend popping on. Oh man, I hope that it all works out with your arm. Yeah, I know when I broke my leg, I had to wear an external fixator for like 3 or 4 months, and that was not fun at all. Um, Man, I wish you the best, Margaret. Yeah, Margaret in Florida, I met a while back. Hasn't been really posting stuff, but super cool, supportive friend, guys. So Margaret from Florida, thank you for popping in. Man, good luck with that cast. Hopefully, it sets right, and it sucks about cats and stuff like that. Yeah, friend popping in, Margaret from Florida, super awesome. Guys on here, just if you have a chance, connect with her. I gave her a wrench. You're welcome, Margaret. And I wish you the best. And then yeah, I look forward to you putting your stuff out. I know like you put out things like what's that little bug and what's the thing. Margaret does like unboxings and things like that, and then slight craft stuff. But then I do like the stuff she puts where she puts little like weird things that she sees like bugs. She has a dog out there and things like that. But yeah, if you guys connect with Margaret, yeah, she was good. And then she's an awesome person, older friend that I knew on YouTube. Good luck, Margaret, with the cast. I really hope that it sets right. And yes, I have never had a cast, but I had an external fixator, like the movie Gattaca, where they put 3 bolts in your shin and then they get rods and they had to run it through my ankle. And then you have these little halos. I had 3 halos. So yeah, I broke my tibia and it kind of like went in and then I had to like put rods and stuff. I was like, oh man, that's some good stuff. Not good stuff, actually. It's not good. And then, oh my goodness, how did that happen, Margaret? Right, Sean. When you go to another, if it's on the weekend, it's slightly free, unless I'm doing a live, right? Um, Let me know, and I'll go with you. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You know, it's weird. Like the littlest thing sometimes could like really like we're very fragile. It's really I don't like. I'm older now. I'm close to 50, right? So even when I climb up to go to the attic, I'm super careful. But as a kid, I just run up. I wouldn't. I would run up like a ladder. You know, I'd run it up. And I'll jump down from like um, the roof of the house, 1 story. I'd ollie off the roof of the house and try to land it. Take my bike and jump it off the roof. Like now, nah. I hold both hands. I look up and I climb ladders properly now because I'm older. And when I skateboard, I don't do tricks too much. I just skate. Um, so I know that like I gotta be careful now. When I get hurt, I get hurt. But man, so yeah, be careful with all that. And we as humans, as we get older, we get a little more fragile. Whereas before, when I was younger, it's like, hey, nothing's gonna break me up. Like now, it's like I gotta do all that stuff. Hey, what's up, Music Man? How's it going? Guys, another cool friend of mine that I knew for a while, Music Man PKS. So Music Man PKS stands for Professional Karaoke Singer. Last Sunday, or the Sunday before, he came on and he sang a bunch of Van Halen stuff. It was fantastic. Yeah, if you do not know Music Man, right? He sings and he's solid. He does live shows and stuff like that. He's got Van Halen down for sure. Hey, thanks for coming on that one time, Music Man. That was fantastic, man. So, Music Man, guys, make sure you connect with him. And that's the thing, Margaret. You like a lot of times it's like you never would think it would happen, right? Like it's like, whoa, what the crap? Like how? A lot of times when I hurt myself seriously, it was like how did that happen? You know, um, and it's just weird stuff. But now, like, I try my best to be as careful as possible, right? Because it's just because, like, I don't want to do it. I know what could happen, right? So, and I think I've used up all my lives, right? Be younger, like, wow, I'm still here. Oh, but yeah, be careful, man, Margaret, and I hope that it recovers well, sets well, and everything. Yeah, Maiden, if you don't know Music Man PKS, dude could sing, man. Some Van Halen. I don't know if you were on that live on a Sunday. He was killing it. The dude could sing. He's singing variety of stuff. He sings like the hard stuff. Rook, how you doing, Rook? Rook of all guys. If you don't know Rook of all, please connect with Rook. He will support you, guarantee. Right? You give, you will get with Rook. And then she does silent lives almost every day in the morning through um, her Sydney Sydney Fish does it. Maiden does it. Adam sometimes does it. Living My Best Life at 60 does that. Renee's gonna have a silent live. She has the one with the AI cats, which is cool with the music in the background. Hers is tomorrow night. So there's like 6 or 7, maybe 8 people. And then if you want to see a really cool live, Spine Tix, who was on here earlier, he has a Saturday one at 10 Central. That one's a lot of people on there. And if you comment, he will shout you out in front of 70 people, mostly card community. I go there because he supports me and I like what he does. He has got 11,000 subs and he still comes, he checks out my stuff. He gives, right? And I like it. He's a super down to earth guy, even though he's got it's pretty big, right? But yeah, and then Guru, I think he has trivia, right? We haven't been able to catch this yet. Guru baseball cards. Rook does lives. Maiden does lives. Music Man does lives. Yeah, but guys, Music Man, killer. That dude can sing. Yeah. So make sure you're connecting if you are not part. Yeah, like for real, Maiden. That dude he's solid, man. And when I go to the lives, I watch the chat, right? And when I see you guys like on there, if I see like Maiden or whoever, like Tranquil, I see pop up, hey, what's going on? I'll say hello, you guys, right? And I try not to get in way of like the talking of stuff because like I don't really do too much of like comic collecting and stuff I used to, right? Or games or whatever. I don't do that, but I go because like I've made connections with you guys, right? I Maiden, I don't really know hockey, but I love you, man. You're cool. But I do like fighting in hockey, so I could relate to that. I like that part of hockey. But I like how you present the material, right? So I don't I don't mess with the chat, but then I watch what he's doing and how he's conducting it and stuff like that, and how he keeps things flowing and stuff. Because I think it will be beneficial if I could be kind of like that, so that I could watch chat do stuff, make sure it's more efficient for us to do what we're trying to do here. But yeah, he's a super cool dude. Um, yeah, and yeah, he is a musician too, for real. And then, like, yeah, I just like his what he does and what he puts out and stuff. But yeah, he's one of the biggest one I watch. He's the biggest one I watch. And what's cool is even though he's the biggest one to watch, he comes in, he supports, right? Retro cart collector just walking in. I interviewed him way back. Hey, all stuck at work though, so just wanted to pop in and say, "What's up, retro cart?" Another fellow Canadian of maidens. Every Canadian person I've met on YouTube is fantastic. Callie and Jordan, Maiden, Retro Card Collector, guys. If you do not know Retro Card Collector, he's super cool dude, right? He does reviews of games. He fixes games. He's got a pretty good solid setup. I like his lighting and stuff like that. And he's got his effects and whatever he's using is good. And the thing is, he's super down to earth and sociable. So if you don't know Retro Card Collector, guys, please connect with Retro Card Collector. He's still at work, but again, very social, right? You will not do this, but just visit him, watch some of his stuff, say what's up. He's gonna come right back and he's gonna give you that same support. And then maybe after like a week or so, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be friends. What's up, Retro? Thank you for coming, man. You were awesome, man. And like I know I've been watching your counts come up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You truly, seriously deserve more of the counts to go up. But again, like you want your counts to be worth it, right? So what we've been doing here is we've been doing a hashtag Modern Day Breakfast Club, putting it on anywhere in the description, links you up with 60 other channels. and we're trying to start a movement where we connect with each other and stuff like that. And then then as people come in, hey, by the way, this and that. And I use it to tag when I go and see other people. Modern Day Breakfast Club in the house. Not mine. It's the community's. I just like try to promote it as much as possible. Just trying to promote like cool people together. So we're gonna meet together, right? Because you can connect with people on YouTube and you can have conversations and you can have friendships on there. And it's not social media. Social media is bad, right? It's different. And what we're trying to do here is pretty solid. But thank you for coming, Retro. And thank you for coming on one of my very first times to actually talk to someone, interview them, or even have conversation with on a live, right? So he was one of the very first. But yeah, guys, connect with Retro Cart Collector from Canada. Solid dude, just like Maiden, just like David, Callie and Jordan, just like the autograph fisherman, John. Solid dude. Please make a connection. You will not be disappointed with that. Adam is heading up. Chat, go part 3 of last week's Oregon Trail schedule for tomorrow. Take a look in case you missed the stream last Saturday. All right. Oh, yeah. So Adam reposts the stream of Oregon Trail, right? In bite size, the pieces or so, depending on how long we last, right? Last one was 30 minutes. So it'll be up on there. Adam Entertainment, who will be busy starting tomorrow. He's training to work online. So he may not be as out there, right? But once he figures out, he'll be back up. Saturday, he's going to do Oregon Trail sometime in the morning. And then Sunday, Adam and I of Entertainment are going to do the quiz show. We're going to wrap it up, make it a little better for the group. Yeah. Maiden, please. That dude is an awesome dude. You're going to like him. Fellow Canadian. Thanks, Adam, for coming. And Retro, I know he's working and stuff. But yeah, he's got some really good content and he's a super solid dude. Down to earth. He looks just like my brother. Retro Cart Collector. My brother looks just like him. But he looks like my brother. I told him that. I said, dude, you look just like my brother. And that's one thing, like, I think that's 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just tell this dude he looks like my brother. And that's the type of, like, conversations you kind of want to have when you initially meet someone and you go to their, like, channel for the first time. You ask a question that can open up, like, the flow of connection, right? National Parks Princess. Yeah, and if you don't know National Parks Princess, she does a lot of trips all over the place. I get jealous sometimes because I do like traveling, but I can only travel during summertime and Christmas. Thanksgiving, kind of, but I do love traveling and stuff. By the way, my son is on Guam right now, so I was at work today. I was at work, and when I was at work, he sends me video. He's swimming in the old places we used to swim. So he's snorkeling. He's got my dad gave him a GoPro, which I'm gonna get. So I'm excited. One, I was excited to see my son send me the video, and he's snorkeling at my old spots where we used to snorkel, and it's so clear. I forget how clear it is. And yeah, he's miss you, Dad. I miss you too. He's like, Grandpa's gonna let me have this GoPro. And I'm like, awesome. You know what I'm gonna do when he comes and I get the GoPro? When I do my lives like this, I'm gonna have one more camera. It's gonna be called the Rocky camera. I'll use the GoPro and I'll face it to the dogs when they're sleeping. That'll be the Rocky camera. I want to do that, but I only have one camera, right? So there's gonna be a Rocky camera shot in 4K, 5K, whatever it is, with the GoPro. Thanks, Pop. And I call my dad Pop, but he's not subscribed to me. Yeah, and then if you guys don't know Sydney Cat is new. I mean, new for me is like a week or so, right? I met Sydney Cat over Thanksgiving break. Thanksgiving break, I was just out there, just trying to meet as much people as I possibly can from friends and stuff, just to see if we could get the group to get bigger and stuff, right? Sydney Cat is super solid so far, like for real. See her everywhere. If you have not connected to Sydney Cat, please do. And I'm just saying this because, like, we got the core people who've been here going to the live streams with me for the past, like, if you've been with me 10 times, you're core, right? Because you've already, like, we've figured out a way to connect the other people together. But my thing is to try to get the people connected who are new. Like, someone new that I met who was a principal but walked in and is now teaching again after retiring is David Lynn Prepper. How are you doing, David Lynn Prepper? Welcome. David Lynn Prepper, I think he put the tag on there. So yeah, the the Modern Day Breakfast Club. It's a movement, and the group here, got most of the members here. There's 60, but then it's some other in different time zones. Guys, I met David Lynn Prepper from Living My Best Life at 60 Echo and grew up baseball cards. Dave, pretty cool dude. He does live streams, he preps, he does stuff. He's a teacher now, just like me. And yeah, so far, like, I go and watch his stuff, comes and watch my stuff, and it's like that thing. You give, then you get. You have to give to receive, right? So I've seen that with him. So I can vouch for him. I said, hey, this is a cool dude. Please connect with David Lynn Prepper Principal. Thank you for stopping in. I usually try to catch his lives as much as I can because I was told by Echo and Guru of Baseball Cards, go check out him. So I did check out, and I did that. He's coming to here he is now. And I gave him a wrench. So please do connect with David Lynn Prepper Principal. Yeah, the Christmas countdown, man, it's a beast that I created that I have to carry out 25 or 6 more days. Oh my gosh. First thing I do, I wake up, because I wake up at 5. To be a teacher, you don't just wake up and show up. I have to teach my first class at 8 o'clock. So what I do is I wake up at 5 o'clock, do my whatever I need to do prior, and then try my best to shoot the video quick as I possibly can, the short, send that out there, go to work, and then when I get to work, I'm ready to go, right? So yeah, I've created a beast, but it's fine. I try my best when I do those shorts. I try not to spend more than 5 minutes making it, and then I move on. But yeah, David Lynn Prepper, please, guys. He honestly, if you support him, he will come back, and that's what we all do here, David. This group right here, we got good friends out here, like the core group that's been with the past 10, 15, 20 lives with me. So every time I see someone kind of new, meaning like 5, you have only been to a couple, I'm going to try my best to connect you with the group, which calling yourself Modern Day Breakfast Club. It's not mine. It's the group's thing, right? It's a movement. He will support you. So yeah, guys, connect with him, do your thing. He'll come back. He'll support you back, and it's going to be good to go. So yeah, and we got a lot of channels on here. It's like we have music channels. That's David, guitar off the cuff. He comes up with his own music, which I like. We have National Parks Princess, who goes around and just looks at the different parks and makes me jealous about it. Her name is DL. Got made his board of wax, knows so much about different types of music, especially metal music, and hockey. Is a Canadian. Awesome people. Every person I met from Canada so far on YouTube, solid. And then John Swarzik of Shenandoah Valley has cats. Down to earth dude, puts out stuff that he loves to do, and good friend, right? So a lot of people on here have been with us for the longest time, and yeah, it's fun, man. I appreciate all of you guys. And then David's just like me. He probably has to go to sleep soon because he got school. But I'm good to go. I got everything prepped and stuff. But yeah, connect with him. He's a man of his word. He will connect right back to you. And that's what we're trying to do, right? Build a community together. And I know he took off for a little bit. Thanks. Hey, whoa! I got 50 thumbs, guys. I've never got 50 thumbs in my whole life. I just looked at it. I got 50 thumbs. That's 50 thumbs. Good job, man. Thank you so much, man. We must have a lot of people popping through. Tuesdays, I think I'll do this. Tuesday, what I'll do is I'll try to connect the people that the core doesn't know. And the people that come in and become part of the core already, then we'll just look out for the new one. I think that's the easiest way for me to do it. I'm not sure. Yeah, man. Hey, Maiden, we are going to rock till the wheels fall off. And what's cool is every one of us, just like the Oregon Trail, man, we have a bunch of wheels. So my wheel breaks off, then you got me, Rooks got me, DL got me. We can basically help each other out when we are down. And the cool thing about community is like really put out stuff that you love to do. And then the community can be fine. Because whatever you did to get the community there is what it's what it is. Just be who you are. That's what's cool about this whole community, right? Cindy Cat's new. And then that's just right. Pretty soon, like next Tuesday, I'm not going to say, hey, guys, connect to Cindy Cat. I'm telling you, she's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. The connection's going to be great. Next week, Tuesday, I won't probably have to do that because you've already done it. Guys, make sure you connect to Cindy Cat, David, or David Lynn Prepper Principal. Connect to Rudini. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like oh my God, 53. Thanks, Greg. So, guys, if you don't know Rudini's he's going to tell you how it is. I like Rudini because he's one of those dudes. if I knew him in person and we went somewhere and something looked dumb, before I even said it, he's gonna say, "Hey, whoa, whoa, that's dumb." I say, "Well, yeah, I was gonna say that." He's quick to call out the BS of whatever the world's gonna show you, which I like. I actually like going on live streams because I see Houdini on several. I see him on Spine Ticks. I see him on Rooks. I see him on Maidens and stuff. I see him, and I'm just waiting for him to put something. And I'm like, oh yeah, there you go. And I just wait to see what he's gonna put because it's something I would say, but he's quicker to say it. So yeah, if you guys have not connected to Houdini, Ray, he's an Aussie. He's from Australia, but lives in Florida. Super cool dude. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Music Man. I wasn't even knowing that I was going to hit that, but the goal for today for me was to call out the new people showing up so that the core, if you've been 10 live streams in with me, you're core. Good times, right? You guys we're ride or die till the wheels fall off, right? We got lots of wheels, so we're going to be good. Yeah, so like, yeah, connect with Ray. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed because his humor is just right on point. And he's gonna say whatever you're thinking before you even able to say it. That's what I like about Ray, because I was like, hey, what? All right. So yeah, I go there and I just kind of sit there, make my comment, and wait for him to say something cool. Make sure you connect with Ray, and then yeah. And the cool thing is, I think it's easier, right? So if we have, at one point we're closely approaching, we almost got to 30 today on the chat, right? Instead of me just saying, like if I just call out the new people to get the core to connect, it's probably easier for me at least, right? Because if you notice, I'm like continuously talking, right? I have to continuously say things. So as new people show up, I'll say, hey, yeah, good. And I wouldn't like, I'm not gonna promote people I don't know yet. Like I don't know Matty Ice cards, but eventually next Tuesday I'm gonna know Matty Ice cards, right? And I'll promote whoever it is I see. But I try not to promote someone I don't know is going to be a good fit for the group, right? And the group's all about like, hey, you give, you receive, we're going to help each other and stuff like that. And I have to do my thing to do those, promoting people, right? Because you don't promote something you don't know. And you just put out stuff that you like. Just put it out. You want to do it, just do it. Makes you happy, make it happen. But yeah. Yeah, Maiden, I'll check it out. Let me do some things so I can at least say something. I don't want to just check his channel. I want to say, check out Matty's stuff. He's cool, does this, does that. I want to be able to say say things, right? I want to know. That way I could it's a better intro too, right? I'm going to do my thing, my due diligence, big word. And then I'll support and I'll promote. Morpheus. I always think about the Matrix because we do, right? Like so with the Matrix, we have the ability to stuff like that, right? Do I want to be Morpheus? I don't want to be Neo. Mr. Anderson. I don't know if I want to be Mr. Anderson. I would check him out. Morpheus. I don't know. One of the reasons I kind of stay away from people when I'm off work is I already know my mouth will get me into trouble. Renee, me too. You know what's crazy though, Renee? I truly agree with you on that one. It's all day at school. I have to be Mr. One. It's different. And when I'm done with school, potty mouth has to come out for a little bit. That's kind of who I am, right? And I have to be so careful when I go outside in public. I try my best not to go on because I'm like, I hold as much in as possible at work, and I have to approach it in a different way. And at YouTube, I'm kind of like it too, but a little more reserved on stuff. So yeah, I don't really like going out because my mouth will get me in trouble too. Oh yes, please do. Email me it. That'd be good. I don't know if I can do the Morpheus thing. I mean, I was thinking of shaving my head because of my hair. It's receding, it's coming in. Maybe probably time to shave pretty soon. Maybe I can pull out Morpheus. Oh man. Yeah. David, check that out, man. If you could do that with Maiden, that'd be awesome. Let's see. One other reason I kind of said, oh yeah. Let me just, I'm just trying to back up on chat, just make sure I'm not missing nothing. Uh, oh yeah, and Maiden does go on Mondays 9. Wait, crap! I just why did I scroll down? It's at 9 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. He talks about like different uh song. He's got a lot of stuff, a lot of tastes, old school ones. I've known Maddie for a year or so. Great guy. I'm learning so much about others. Maiden and I have more in common than what I think. We all have one connection or another. Yeah, there's always a connection, like which I was like got me thinking, right? So when I did my thumbnail, I was like connecting. I have no idea. Let me show you my thumbnail because like, and I don't know. I guess you could like whoa. So when I was making the thumbnail for this live, I was like, how do we meet? Connecting the connections to connect. I don't know. I didn't eat the mushroom because this was in West Virginia sometime. So it's like there is a connection somehow, some way, right? What is it? Um, which again, it's, some of us may not even know, but there's a connection of like why, how I met you, or how you met each other, and stuff like that. And it's one of those things like how who said this to for me to connect with so and so. So for now, like I'm getting two people tell me that I got to do this, so that that's the connection, right? Go check out this person. That'd be cool. Um, it's one of those things to think of, right? Because we want to grow more as we can, and I'm trying like we don't want to grow so much like so quick. You want to kind of pace the growth, right? And handle what you can as you can. Um, but it's the connections of a connection to add on to the total, right? And then I always found that it's easier to do things when you have a group of like-minded individuals with the same type of goals doing it, right? Oh yeah, John, you have to go to okay, John, Maiden's World of Wax on Monday. Go there, and he's talking about different. Yeah, you're gonna like it, John. On Mondays at 9 9 p.m. Eastern, right? Yeah, check. Yeah, check. Yeah, you'll like it, John. John made it. John is like he loves all types of music, man. But he likes folk music and stuff, which I like because it's different, right? Because you really feel like the energies within it, right? The stories, especially if they're like if they're saying stuff, there's a story there that's like deep stories. Um, my uncle Jeff in West Virginia, he goes around and he does folk songs, and that guy's solid storytelling for real. Um, yeah, yeah. David and John, you guys would absolutely love Maiden's live stream for real. And then what was this? Just I'm gonna just going through chat, make sure I'm not missing anyone. So far, yeah, like I don't know. I want to say like maybe 10, 15 newer people came through, and I'm hoping the core people were able to like click on connect and stuff like that, and do the core is gonna do what they do, make it happen, right? The people that have been around. Uh, that's the goal, right? The goal is to get people connected, and that connection is gonna help you. And again, like just put out stuff that you like doing. Then you'll attract the people that you like, right? Yeah, Maiden is cool. Oh, Maiden, I like your hat. That thing. I was like, okay, how do I do this without getting in trouble? But I like your little the drawing on your hat. It's my favorite. Yeah, I went to Maiden Singer on the one. I, I, I don't. It wasn't on a Monday. I think it was something, one of the other ones. But he had a nice little drawing on the hat on someone's live stream. It was his live stream, but I was just like, how do I not be too crazy about this comment that I made? Do you guys remember those old folders in school when I was growing? There's like these cheap folders, and there was sports. It was like a manila envelope color folder, and it had these athletes. And there was a track athlete, and they were giving a baton, and there was like basketball player. Do you remember that? I have on my folders. I drew inappropriate things for whatever it was on that. Practiced all my little things that Maiden drew on his hat on his live stream. But Maiden's a killer dude. It used to be a drew on my. I can never drum. I can't, for some reason, keep the rhythm on things. Just like I can't dance, right? For some reason, it's just the rhythm is just I just can't do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a great connection. Um, if you have, yeah, if you guys aren't connected yet, you will totally appreciate. Yeah, Monday Break Fits Club up in the house. Sean's got to teach tomorrow. It's 9. I usually like try to get into the bed around 10 so I can watch. You know what I do at night after I'm doing YouTube all day with friends? I watch random nonsense YouTube. Then I go to sleep. It's just random stuff. Good night, Sean. Have a good day at school tomorrow. We have 1, 2, 3 more days of school. And we're almost at Christmas break. What's cool, guys, like Sean and I are teachers, right? Even the prepper principal, David, he's also a teacher. For Christmas break, I think we get 19 days off. That's a lot of time. It's a crazy amount of time. And right now, I'm kind of looking to see if anybody has any live streams going. It's only me, which is cool. Whoa, I'm not seeing. How do you know when there is a bad drummer at your front door? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, yeah. CVS does that to me, right? What's crazy, it's closest. So I always end up going there. And they have all the candies. CVS has every single candy you could want. Aren't they selling medicine though? They could give you candy in a medicine place. What did he get? The drummer got in. What did he get? So what did the drummer get on his SATs? Okay, but they don't sell. I used to smoke. They don't sell cigarettes. I don't think, but they sell beer and candy. So it's crazy. They shouldn't have to. That's a medicine place, but it's cool. Jewel. It's crazy. Some, I don't know if my microphone picks this up, but can you guys hear Billy snoring? Probably not. You know, because I would think the drummer has the the control. It's almost like the drummer when the drummer boy leading people into battle, right? I think the drummer is quite important in a band because it sets everything up. I think sets everything the guitar to bass. It just like the drummer screws up, then yeah, right. I don't know, Sydney. This is actually usually I get like 20 some and stuff like that. So I do like the likes on that. That's I didn't notice it until someone said it. I was like, what? That's good. Good times. Right? That's okay. So I wonder if it's like when I teach, right? Not now because I know how to like good. I have this teacher thing, but out in public I'm different, right? A little bit. Whereas a drum, then in regular life, like you don't have that same harmony and cadence to a life. You're just like, "Ah, let me just let me just go." Structure. That's right. Yeah, at school when I'm teaching, there's total structure. This, and then I think if you do that for long, then you can't sustain it when you actually go out in life, right? So yeah, yeah, that's the word structure. I think. Hmm. You got me thinking about it. I do. That's the first thing. Me and my coworker. So I carpool. When I go to work, I come my wife, my friend who works with me. I used to coach with him. I brought him over to teach with me. As soon as we get in the car, blah, 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 the locker room comes out when we get in the car. It's almost like you have to. Blah, 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 blah. Kelly Clarkson. Like it just it comes out like because you're so like contained. We can read like, and what we do is my my coworker. If something's weird that happens at work, we just car talk, car talk. When he's driving, because it's a truck talk. And we know, well, then we wait. Then as soon as we close the doors, the fucking, because I think you have to let that out. And there has to be a balance of how much you let out, right? As younger people, I think we just went full on. They just you just poured the whole glass out, whatever. Holy crap! I think I went too hard. Once you get older, you realize, let me just let a little bit out. I'm good. I'll reel it back. Like younger people, I think, when you're reserved, like especially at school, like, you gotta do other than get out of school and you just go full on. You just go too hard, but as you're older, you realize like, just pour a little bit, just a little bit. Then you reel back and you realize like, no, I think I'm good now. I feel better. Yeah. David of a guitar off the cuff is solid, man. I like his stuff. Yeah, and you know what? When I on Guam, my friends did like a band, and I went and I was playing rhythm, and so I used to play guitar and would sing, and I just back up singing with one of my friends. And when the drummer, my friend Rick, when he was on, it was good. But whenever personal issues got into his head and he was slightly off, screwed everything up. Even put me off key, the lead singer off key, like, and we're just doing simple Sugar Ray songs, like every morning, simple stuff like that. Like, it would just throw it all off. Like, dude, this is an easy song, man. It's like ABCs. It's like Mary Had a Little Lamb. and the drum just being off, like screwed it up. And not even off, like no one would know. But we knew because we were so used to a certain structure, right? But man, um, Maiden, you doing a silent live tomorrow? I'll be on the lookout. So yeah, I already have. With guys, I don't know my routine. I wake up 5 o'clock, do my thing, get coffee, drink, turn on fire computer, see who's doing it live, say what's up. Hey, if I can, I'll leave it on as I drive, and it's no biggie for me to help drop the support channels into people who are doing lives and stuff like that. No big deal. I mean, if there's a lot, then not a big deal too, because it's just separating the time. I could usually I gave 8, but there's 20 of us, so like let me give two, 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 two. You know, but now not too many people doing it, so it's easier to get right. And then some people might, and hopefully one of us can encourage, like, hey, just try it out. It might be cool. Yeah, or even yeah, because even if you want to do it, just pop it in, and then like with me, I'll devote like the main here, put that there, and try my best. You know, as long as you can have like 2, 3, 5, 6 into it, it's gonna still pull in your hours that you want. Yeah, so I mean, like I try not to um run this afterward on a silent, even though like, and it's hard to walk away like with 17 still, right? But yeah, may be others that I might have to pop off, right? But yeah, I'll be in the lookout for the red dots or the red circles. And it's good that you ran yours, Maiden. It's good that you ran yours for the link because you had some quite a bit on silent to just stick. Uh, that right, not much, dude. CVS to your house. Oh, I guess everybody lives less than 5 minutes away from a CVS except John. John's got it made. He's living out in the country area. No, they're talking about drumming Metallica music. Yeah. So the cool connection, like John and then David, they're like realizing that Megan's got a lot of cool stuff about like music and metal music and stuff like that. Yes, sir. Yeah, David, man, just you're good, man. Just put out what you want, what you like and stuff, and you'll um attract people that appreciate your stuff, right? And you're good, man. You put out what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. That's lucky. I want to say my job is 41 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes away. Um, I used to work 12 minutes away. I was not happy. So it's worth the extra minutes to go, to work. Yeah, Dave. Wow, Maiden. Yeah, I don't know if you. I know Maiden does music stuff on Mondays and things. I mean, he can help you get connected to people that are gonna be super appreciative of what you do. I'll be right back. Somebody. Oh, oh my goodness, sorry. All right, guys, I'm gonna pop off. Take the dogs out for a little bit. So I'm gonna end the stream. Get some get get the dogs out, do some things. But thank you all for coming. I know you guys are still talking about the stuff. I don't want to like cut it out and things. Let me. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll put it in the chat. Yes, guys. Thank you so much for you guys all coming. Man, this is awesome. 54 thumbs. That's the most I ever got. But I think every Tuesday, what I'll do is I'll try to do this connection stuff. But yeah, I gotta take the dogs out and do some stuff. I gotta fix the Apple ID password or something for my daughter. Some technology things. Thank you all for coming. And take dogs. Stuff. It's gonna me who let the dogs. I gotta let the dogs out. Yeah, I gotta go check and see what they're like because they're getting so antsy, right? So I gotta do stuff with them, so they could because they sleep with us on the bed. So I gotta get them all relaxed because they're gonna be trying to play with the ball while I'm trying to sleep. So I gotta let the dogs out. For real, I'm glad we all met. This has been awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I'm hoping get connected with each other, enjoy each other. That's what we're here. It's been great. I'll see you guys on your channels or lives or whatever it is. If not, do this again on Thursday and see how's it going. Stay safe. Be well. See you guys on the live or whenever I can. Thank you so much. Gonna go let the dogs out. Peace out, John. You have a good night, guys. See y'all later. Thank you.